Connie, that's all I wanna do.
Wake up. I don't want to get up.
Too bad.
It's time to wake up, baby.
Happy almost Thanksgiving.
It's a hump day.
Yay!
Some people, it's a Friday. Yeah.
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 I've been sitting on something all day.
For an hour.
Is it an egg?
It's not an egg. It's not my hand.
Is it your butt?
It is my butt, but it's my lack of artistic ability. I've been dying to tell you.
Do I feel really short right now?
You don't feel it, but you look really short because you lowered your...
I am short. Do I seem shorter today? My chair seems lower.
Well, we're on YouTube right now. We're streaming live on YouTube. Go to mix957gr.com and you can go to our YouTube page, or just go to YouTube and search Mix 95.7 Grand Rapids. You can hang out, watch the show. It's a party for your pants.
It is a party.
Pants party.
No, I've been sitting on something all day today. I've been dying to tell you.
Okay, tell me.
So here's the deal. We went to the Lowe's, over the weekend, and we finished Christmas decorating the home.
Yep.
Not doing the outside. Couldn't find the lights I want. Whatever. Afraid of heights. There's a whole thing. Anyway, I digress. So we got some garland for the staircase that it's already pre-lit,
Okay.
And she's like, oh my God, there was 15 feet. It's 18 feet. I need for the staircase. I need another one. So yesterday, Alicia had a very busy day.
Okay.
I went back to the Lowe's machine and I bought the garland. First, I got the one with the colored lights. Then I got to my car and I turned around and returned it. Took care of that.
Yeah.
I get the garland with the normal lights.
Yeah.
She
Just
leaves.
white lights, you mean?
White lights, yep.
Yeah.
She leaves
She leaves.
to go do her work last night.
And you put them all up?
I set the garland up. I have zero artistic ability when it comes to wrapping simple garland around a staircase. Hers looked perfect. Mine looks like a 2-year-old did it. I should have taken, in hindsight, I'm Mr. Social Media over here. I should have taken a picture.
Did you smoosh it after you were done? You have to stretch. You have to like pull it apart and stretch it out to make it fluffy.
Well, no, it's
it comes.
thin, though. This is just a thin string of it. Like, it's weird. It's like just a.
Well, then how does hers look better?
Because she wrapped it around the railings, and there's a perfect.
So you
number
didn't
of-
wrap it around the railing?
I did, but I tried to wrap opposite of
So
hers.
half of it is wrapped, and then the other half just goes straight down the banister.
But my dips are bigger than her dips. You know what I mean? Like, she went through a little bit more, and I counted it off wrong, and I really worked hard on it. And she went home, and she got home, and she goes, "Sweet of you to do that. Thank you."
So it doesn't look good.
And I said, "Okay, how do I fix it?" And she started, and I'm just too tired. I'll deal with it in the morning. It's just garland on a staircase. But I felt so dumb last night. This is why I don't do that crap.
No, don't feel dumb. Everybody would do that differently. It would end up looking differently for everybody.
Yeah, but she literally laid it out. All I had to do was the exact opposite of what she did.
But everybody would do that differently, and it's a creative thing.
Ugh. This is why I hated art class. That's all I was thinking yesterday.
It's all about, it's like decorating a tree. I could take all the stuff off my tree and give you the exact same stuff and give Steve the exact same stuff and give Dan and Alicia the exact same stuff.
Yeah.
And we'd all put it on the tree differently.
And I get that. And I can do the tree, because the tree really, in theory, you just kind of chuck it all up there, unless you're fancy like Connie and Alicia. They wrap it and ribbon and crap. But
no, you don't just chuck it up there. And that kind of stuff, like the tree, sadly, we have a fake one.
Don't pout.
I know. Anyway.
Do you want me to get you one of those car air fresheners?
It goes in a box.
Yeah.
So it's all smushed.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, she was
You know
giving
what I
me
mean?
crap because I don't fluff it when I try
And
to
you
do it.
have to fluff it. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's probably what happened with a garland too.
I don't know. It was a catastrophe.
Even a catastrophe.
It ruined it.
It was a catastrophe.
We slept in separate bedrooms. I don't know if we're going to ever talk again. No, it wasn't that bad, but it was terrible. I hate that crap. I love it when
the pressure.
No, because people like you, I saw a picture of your tree and it looks beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
People like you and Alicia do such a great job at that stuff that for those of us that are like, and maybe it's in reverse for some people. Some women are in my situation.
Right.
But, or dudes with dudes or whatever. But on the flip side of said coin, it's just frustrating. It's like, why don't you ever help me? I'll hold the bulbs, babe.
Well, if I tried to go play racquetball, that would be frustrating.
Yeah, it'd be frustrating for me to go play racquetball, too, because there's no one to play around here, no one to play with unless I'm going to pay $600 a month.
But if I did, because I'm not good at that like you are, right?
True.
So we all can't be good at the same stuff.
I will tell you this, on a lighter note, if you want to play racquetball in the future.
No, I don't.
Okay. My buddy.
No, I would play with you if you belonged someplace and played.
My buddy actually works at a gym in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And they're looking to expand.
Tell them to expand over here.
I did. I actually told them where to go and what to do. And they do racquetball and stuff. They're a huge gym.
That's awesome.
You know which gym I'm
That'd be
talking about? Yeah. That would be huge here.
Yeah.
Very affordable. So,
Very affordable.
yeah. So anyway, yeah, we were talking
Well, I'm
about that
sorry
last
about
night.
your garland.
Yeah, that's what he said last night. when I was
The reason I
complaining.
posted that picture wasn't because of my tree. It was because of the little precious baby under the tree.
Oh, the cat or the chipmunks?
The cat. Well, the cat.
Okay.
Kevin.
Yeah, she has Alvin and the chipmunks under her tree too. It's really cool.
I
actually
know.
have audio of
but
that.
no, because he was sleeping under the tree.
Oh, well, he's excited.
On the tree skirt, just like a little innocent cherubic angel,
Cherubic?
which is redundant.
What is
but
that,
whatever.
French for fluffy?
Angel-like.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why cherubic angel is like one and the
Kind
same.
of.
You
It's
couldn't have
kinda
just said
redundant.
angel. You just sound smart.
Yeah, but that's why I took a picture of it. Dan goes, "Look at your son." You know, that's what we always say.
Oh, yeah.
Your son, your
Oh, yeah.
son. Look at your son. And I go over and look at him. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need my camera. He's just sleeping on the tree skirt like a little baby.
I mean, if something's going to motivate you to take a picture and post it, hamburger. Actually, we'll post that up on our Instagram. I'll take care of that in the next few minutes. But we have some business to take care of, Connie. We have to kick
yes,
into gear.
we do.
You won.
Oh, I did.
You did win.
Well, good.
All right.
This is my song I drove into.
Yeah, what?
Do you think he'll play Little Drummer Boy tonight?
Oh, at the show of Van Andel that you are going to, that you're super excited about?
I'm so excited.
I have never seen you smile more walking into work since, oh man, when did I start back with you? August. So it's 2017.
It's very exciting.
Yeah,
I love Bob.
I get it. You're pumped up.
I love him.
Yeah.
And ever since I heard the story about somebody from Van Andel told me that because he lives on the other side of the state, so he's got a 2-hour drive. He lives in Lake Orion or Oxford, Lake Orion. And I heard that the nights of his shows at Van Andel, he'll pull up behind the arena in his pickup truck.
And it's probably some like
Get out and walk in and start
19
singing, then go out, get back in his pickup truck, and Go back to the Detroit area.
You know, it's some
I love that.
1960s pickup truck,
Yes!
too. But he's getting older, though.
When I think he's 73 or something now, but when I saw him at Pine Knob, what was that? Not this past summer, but a summer ago, last summer. He had a sweatband on his head while he was singing, and I loved that too.
You know, he goes on stage. I think tonight, Seeger goes on stage at like 8.
7:30 the show starts, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, when he actually goes on stage after the intros and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they're always running late, but I heard a rumor that his show is going to be really long, though. Like, I'm seriously, like 3 hours long. However, seeing as how it's so late at night for him, he takes a nap from about 9 to 9:20. Just like a quick catter, dude. He's a rocker.
All right, so here's Fish's song if you want to ride with him today. Laid back. 6:23 at Mix 95.7 with Connie and Fish. There's a chance of a flurry this morning, but nothing major. It's sunshine the rest of the day. 34 is the high. That's where we are right now. Probably actually going to get colder as the day goes on.
The weather looks great for traveling, people driving long distances or even just upstate this weekend, right? Relatively.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. But it's funny because some people were talking about tomorrow possibly hitting a record for coldness for Thanksgiving.
Oh.
And that's not going to be the case. However, we're supposed to get down into the teens tonight.
Bursky.
So it's going to be cold.
It's a little nippy out.
I know.
All right. And Steve is actually going to be consulting people in Washington, right, over the holiday season, possibly.
I am.
Are you guys oh, by the way, you can vote for our songs at 7708957, who you want to win. The drive-in today, Fish's was Snoop Gin and Juice. Mine is Bob Seger, little drummer boy, because what up tonight?
She's going.
Yay!
That is your big, I know that you and Dan are going to have a cool, not romantic, but buddy, whatever, Thanksgiving, you're going to chill by, whatever you want to call it. But your big thing is...
we'll be watching the Lions game tomorrow.
The big thing for
as
you,
romantic
though,
as that can be,
is tonight, though. That's
it's like a date night.
You
it's
do
fun.
it up a little bit, maybe go out to eat somewhere fancy.
Dan and I have not had a holiday to ourselves possibly ever.
Wow.
Possibly ever. And we plucked this one, no pun intended, and took this holiday for ourselves. So we're not going.
I love it.
We're not going any place.
I have a lot of respect
except for
that.
Bob tonight,
because you've always been kind of the turnstile of your friends. Everybody kind of gets a little spin with Connie. Seriously, you're like, oh, you're alone for Thanksgiving, or oh, you're having trouble with your family. Why don't you come hang out with us?
Yeah,
you've always been great about that. And Dan, I'm sure, is on cloud 9 right now.
Yeah, it's just going to be relaxing on Friday. He's going to finish the lights because we ran out. We had an issue with the lights the other day, so we had to go get more.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, so he bought a few more. He didn't get the peak done.
Of course.
Oh no!
For those of you that are wondering if you're flying in or out of town today. Dan did set up Big Blue, though, the giant blue light.
Giant snowflake that I hate.
Yeah, it's ready to go. Okay.
I don't hate it. It's actually super pretty when it's not turned on.
I told you this, and I'll say this
when
now.
It's on, it's a little
Dan's
bluey.
not listening. I actually like it a lot. I think it looks cool.
Because you're a guy. I don't like blue. That's my problem.
Yeah.
And that's my problem with those lights that are so white that they're blue, is that I don't like blue.
It's same thing happened to me. I don't like pink. I'm in my house, if you will. No. And Alicia painted a wall that in the first house that we had together,
yeah.
And she didn't know this. To her credit, she really didn't. But when the sun. For some reason, when the sun combined with the paint on a really sunny day, the wall would actually be pink. And the guy painting the wall said...
It was gray. It was like those slippers online the other day. Are these gray or do you see pink? And I totally saw gray. Yeah. And everybody's like, I see pink. And I'm trying. No.
And it was super tall wall because it was like a ranch-style home. A super tall wall, so I didn't paint it because it was, I'm afraid of heights and stuff. And the guy painting the wall said, dude, this is pink. And for years... I went after her about that.
See, if nobody told you that, I wonder if you would have noticed.
I don't know. But after somebody tells you, you see it all the time.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Now we got to find out what's going on with our songs, Connie.
Yeah, we'll have your text question of the day coming up, too. It's a turkey one.
It's a fun one.
Because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So excited. All right, who is the winner today, boys?
Connie wins.
Wow.
I did.
Seeger takes the week.
Yay! Let's listen. Casey doesn't play it tonight if you're going to the show.
It's with that dog.
Yay! I hope he
should know
plays
better.
it tonight.
All right, again, Bob Seger's live at Van Andel. We, I think, did we give away tickets to that?
No.
They never got. Everybody else did.
I know, weird.
Sadly, only our old people stations in the building did.
Oh yeah, but the problem is
We're not considered the old people station in the building. We're
Not
considered
yet.
the young, fun one.
Yeah, well, it's funny they give the old.
Not the dirty rock one or the old one. We're considered the young, fun one.
The best part is they have this huge debate going on with the promotions department and the old people station.
Yeah,
because they tell him he has one pair of tickets to give away, and then he just keeps giving away tickets because he says he forgets.
Stop it.
I think I need
Stop it.
Let's do
All right.
caller number 9.
Turkey text question of the day is next, and also Danny tips with Steve on Mix 95.7.
I've been
Marshmallow and Bastille. It's happier. 6:32 with Connie and Fish. Almost Thanksgiving Day. So exciting. Fittingly,
That's all I do.
our Gobble-off is coming up at 7:20.
That's the fastest gobble I've ever done. I practiced that all last night. I'm not going to even lie.
So practice your gobble between now and 7:20. Our text question of the day is a turkey text question of the day today.
Well, thus, Thanksgiving being tomorrow, it makes complete sense, he said.
If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be?
Oh, I love this one.
That's our turkey text question of the day.
If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be?
You know who's going to love this question?
Sammy Swinger.
Yaya, who's a vegetarian.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Poor Yaya.
Yeah, no, you could call or text. But the text question of the day is now. Do it now. Text now at 616-778-957. But you can always call when we do it, too, at 740.
If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be? It's our
can't
turkey
wait.
text question of the day.
If you don't have fun with this, you cray and you need to be fired from the show.
All right, 778-957. We'll do it coming up at 740. Are we ready for daddy tips? What's this
Yes.
about today, Steve?
A little bit of flying, a little bit of runny noses. It's a good one. And a Thanksgiving-themed daddy joke.
Yeah.
Okay, goody, by the way. But are you gonna, this is gonna be live streaming with us on YouTube because we're live streaming again on YouTube, right?
Yes.
All right, which is linked from Mix957gr.com.
Yeah, you can watch the show this morning.
Hi, everybody.
All right, daddy
I'm
tips.
Steve, and I'm a nude. I got tips, and hopefully they're not batty. Hi, I'm Steve, and I'm a new dad who has learned a lot of things over the last several months, and I want to pass along some of the knowledge to you. Today's first daddy tip has to do with flying with your little one. Charlotte is going on her very first plane ride this afternoon when the Bonner family heads down to Washington, D.C. for Thanksgiving. We had a lot of questions about that flight, so let me rattle off what we learned. First, if your baby has ear tubes, it's okay to fly. Second, you can bring your stroller and car seat with you free of charge, and it doesn't count as a carry-on or checked luggage. And third, you are allowed to bring baby food and formula onto the plane with you, but only in small amounts. So there you have it. That is what we learned about our upcoming flight. But I'd still recommend calling your airline before your flight just to make sure that all of these apply to your flight. That's Steve, and he's a nude. The next daddy tip is about runny noses and teddy bears. Now, you might be asking, what do snot and stuffed animals have to do with one another? Well, if you are a parent of a little one during the winter, you know that your baby will have runny noses quite often, and you know that they'll be getting that snot everywhere. That's where the teddy bear comes in. Forget having to have tissues everywhere in your house. Just have a stuffed animal in each room for when your baby's nose starts to run. Then you just hand him or her the teddy, and when they hug it, they'll wipe their little noses in the process. Sure, you gotta clean the bears at the end of the night, but it's better than picking up a million tissues. That's Steve, and he's a nude. And the final daddy tip of the week is to get your cameras ready for Thanksgiving dinner. Your little one will be blown away by the spread and all the different foods they get to try. I know I'll be filming Charlotte eating her Thanksgiving feast, double fisting mashed potatoes, shoveling in green bean casserole, and trying real turkey for the first time. Oh, and pies. Can't forget about all the pies. Oh man, I think I'm getting more excited than she is. Or maybe not. That's Steve, and he's a nude. And now it's time for an awesome Thanksgiving dad joke. Where do you find a turkey with no legs? Exactly where you left him. Ha ha! Get it? Because the turkey can't walk anywhere because it doesn't have any legs. Wow. That's Steve, and he's a nude. Hopefully these tips weren't really batty.
Oh, gosh. If you want to hear more wonderful jokes like that, you can log on to Mix957gr.com.
That's so dumb.
That was Monday's text question of the day. What's the worst joke you've ever said? And then we
Well, it wasn't the worst joke.
Dad joke.
Yeah.
Completely opposite, but okay.
Nope, it was terrible.
That's the most awful
All
joke
day.
you've ever heard in your life.
All day long, we had so many jokes for you guys to give on the Thanksgiving or the
That
holiday
was fun,
dinner.
though.
Oh, God.
Not today. Today it is if you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be? 7708957. So are you guys nervous, Steve, about taking Charlotte on a plane?
Yes,
Ooh.
we are nervous. We're not nervous so much about her crying or about like the ear pressure thing.
Are you nervous about your legs falling asleep?
No.
She's a big baby.
Yeah.
We're nervous most about the fact that she doesn't like being held for long periods of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot. If we could have two of you move to the right side of the plane. Baby Charlotte just sat down, and we just got to weigh this bad boy out.
Pretty much.
So what do you bring her in on a plane? Do you bring her in like a car seat or?
So you can take the stroller right up to the gate, and then when you walk onto the plane, they'll
Put it under for you.
Yeah, they'll put up the stroller under for you, and you get to go on first, and you get to leave first because you have a baby.
Oh,
so
that's
that's
nice.
awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, are you in the back of the plane, though? Do you get to, like, get ahead of everybody? Because I don't see that happening.
Yeah, they put us in the front of the plane, and then you get the preferred seating or whatever. So they get
What the crap,
babies
man?
and elderly and people with disabilities go on first.
I'll give it the disability people I'll give, but if you're old or a baby, what the crap is that junk? I'm in the back of the plane
Just
right now.
because you don't have
I'm
a
in row 6.
baby.
Just because I don't have a baby. Oh, fish can't make a baby, so we're going to put him in the back of the plane. I'm going to start a thing today.
What kind of thing? You guys get what kind of thing are you gonna start?
I'm gonna like trip an old person or something. I don't know. I'm like,
No, you're
it's
not.
crap. It's such crap. It's hysterical too when they say check in 24 hours in advance for your flights. You know,
Yeah.
and you check
To get
in,
your
but
seat.
all these preferred people. And what I didn't know was this baby junk Steve just said, and these baby
he just called you
carriers.
baby junk.
Yeah, Steve's baby junk, which is a whole new segment we're going to start doing on the show. Yeah,
Baby junk.
yeah. Anyway, all these people get this special leg up, so no wonder when you get through that 24 hours in advance, there's like
Right.
3 seats and they're not together or something like that, right? I mean, good Lord, that's good to know. Hey, wait, what airline are you flying?
United.
I heard that Sun Country's flying sometimes out of Grand Rapids. That's that weird airline.
Sun Country?
It's an airline out of Minnesota. It is unbelievably the best airline
Really?
plane I've ever flown on. Not just because they serve Captain Morgan, but also the service is insane.
It seems like they would serve Sun Country wine coolers. Do you remember those?
Hey.
Remember
yes,
those? You would buy a
yes.
2-liter of them, and they came with their own plastic cups.
When I was definitely not 16 years old. I remember them when I was
Yes!
21, allegedly.
Oh, and Purple Passion. Do you remember that?
Okay,
That was nasty.
Mark Egler and I used to get Purple Passion.
Gross.
And we would just when we managed Arby's, we would get dropped off. We would have our friends drop us off at a movie or something like that, and we would just be slamming that 2-liter by the dumpster. I completely remember
By the
that.
dumpster?
Yeah, that was the nickname for his ex-girlfriend.
Oh my gosh.
She drove.
That's so romantic.
Yeah, right?
That is so romantic.
Connie and Fish.
More
Connie and Fish.
Why does the chicken coop have 2 doors?
Why?
Because if it had 4, it would be a chicken sedan.
I have that one. I had somebody send me that one too. Oh, I love that one.
What did one intern say to the other?
Oh God, what?
Hi, I'm Steve.
that's pretty good. Oh man. Oh.
Let's make that number 1. That should be number 1.
That's a joke because Steve's our producer, but somebody called him an intern once and he got so mad, and so that's why that's funny.
Can you save that for the number 1 joke of the day? All right.
Megan from Jennison and Connie are really on the same page today.
Oh no! Why is this something about death or something weird?
She said her son always tells this joke. Why can't dinosaurs clap?
Why?
Because they're dead.
Hey, hello.
Hi! You got a dad joke for us, Mike?
I sure do.
All right, what is that?
Why'd the lettuce blush?
Why did the lettuce blush?
Why?
Why?
It's all the salad dressing.
Thanks, bro.
My uncle tells this joke.
Okay.
An Irish chef is making chili. He only puts 239 beans in. Do you know why he doesn't put one more in?
Why?
Why?
Because it'll be too farty.
Too farty. It's funny that actually someone texted that in.
Melissa from Hudsonville. Good morning.
Good morning.
You got a joke for us, girlio?
Yes. You know, out here there's all these Dutch people, and their names always have Van and Banter and such.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. What do you call a short Dutchman?
What?
What?
A minivan. So this is my youngest favorite. What is brown and sticky?
Oh no.
What is brown and sticky?
All right.
Yep.
What is it?
Brown and sticky. I don't know. What?
Stick.
A what?
A what?
A stick.
Oh, she said stick.
Yeah. I was thinking
Okay.
at first, I was like, you
Thank
can't
you.
say that.
Yeah, you can't say that on the radio. Okay, thank you. Oh, good Lord. Thanks for the call.
My bad.
Okay. 2 muffins were in the oven. One muffin said, "Man, it's getting hot in here." The other muffin said, "Oh my God, it's a talking muffin."
I like that one too.
Susie fell off the swing and broke her arms.
Oh no.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not Susie. What do you see when you pull up the Pillsbury Doughboys apron?
Oh God. Don't even guess, Steve.
belly?
Don't even guess. Don't even. No, go ahead. What is it?
Donuts.
Donuts. How do you wake up Lady Gaga?
How?
You poke her face.
What do you call a pile of kittens?
A pile of kittens?
Oh no.
Did you say? What do you call a pile?
mountain.
A mountain. I like that. Okay, thank you.
I want want to
Thank you for not saying what I thought she was going to say.
Two blondes are walking down the road, and they see a compact laying on the ground. The first one picks it up, opens it, and goes, huh, this guy looks really familiar. The second blonde goes, well, let me see. And she looks at it and she goes, oh, silly, of course she does. It's me.
But have you ever seen a movie called Constipated?
No.
Yeah, I know. It never came out.
Oh, my goodness.
A three-legged dog walks into a bar and says, I'm looking for the man that shot my paw.
That's a fish joke. I love that joke.
Totally a fish joke.
Connie, did you know that diarrhea was hereditary?
No.
Yeah, apparently it runs in your genes.
Ew.
You know Connie.
Oh.
What did the kid with no hands get for Christmas?
What?
Gloves. Nope, just playing. He still hasn't unwrapped his present.
Oh, my goodness.
I just read. You ready? What do you see when a duck bends over?
Quackers?
It's butt quack.
How many mice does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
2, but we can't figure out how they got in there.
What? What was that laugh? What is he?
What? How do you not get it?
I love his analytical sense of humor. Oh my God, I am the smartest man in the room. What? I am Steve. I don't even understand that joke.
Do you get it now?
I just got it.
Okay.
Like we don't.
He didn't make a hand gesture to me.
I don't understand. I get it now. That's dirty.
Oh my gosh, my face hurts.
Okay, here's a text that says.
That wasn't 4 mice.
Here's a text that says, guys. Can you read
How do we not get that joke?
Can you read that joke again?
No.
Can you read that again?
No.
Okay. Okay. You know the movie Little Mermaid, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. Here's the text. It says, not to oversell this, guys, but this is the best joke ever. So it's been oversold. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm reading this text verbatim, word for word. Why does the Little Mermaid wear seashells?
Why?
Because B shells were too small and D shells were too big. It's the boobs, man. Yeah. Okay. My parents were obsessed with this joke for at least 5 years.
Wow.
Someone texted in.
Okay.
So this is from a sister with a brain. She's about, let's say, 22.
Okay.
What do toilet paper and Star Trek have in common?
I don't know.
What?
They both fly around Uranus looking for Klingons.
Oh, I have heard that one. That's great.
Connie and Fish.
And Fish. 34, the high today. That's where we are actually right now. It's probably going to cool off as the day goes on. Maybe some flurries this morning, but tomorrow for Thanksgiving, 30 is the high.
Nice.
And just a few clouds. And then Friday, partly sunny.
Ooh.
And 44.
Okay, so shopping. I mean, obviously, when most people do their shopping, it'll be dark, but it'll be nice.
Well,
don't they stop eventually?
Who? People?
The people that shop.
Are you okay? Fish is out of breath.
No,
Fish had to go potty.
No, I'm not just that. I'm thinking about my brother. Alicia told me last night because I said we're going to hang out with my brother-in-law, and he said that he told her he wants to go shopping on Friday because he's got a new girlfriend.
Oh, right.
So she wants to go shopping, so he really does, but there's no way he wants to. He and I have complained about that for years. So we're going to
I don't think you're really one to point that kind of stuff out in other relationships.
Man up.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's hysterical. He says that to me all the time. He'll go, dude.
Yeah, right.
He goes, be a man. Why don't you do this with my sister? And I'm like, okay. A, what I do with your sister.
Do what?
Like, if
that sounds weird.
It's something weird, if I'll go, yeah, Alicia, I got to go to, this concert or something with Alicia because she wants, man up. And then I'll go, what are you doing anyway?
I'm going to Macy's.
I'm at Louis Vuitton right now. I'm looking for a purse. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That sounds normal. Okay, so.
Do they have a Louis in Dallas?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dallas.
You want me to stop by there for you?
No.
Okay, so
good.
Here's the deal, Miss Connie. We came up with this text question of the day, and it's quite brilliant, the timing on it. Not just that it's Thanksgiving
and it's about turkeys
Day, but we actually were reached out to by a very famous turkey that we're going to hear from in a second.
His name is Tom.
Good old Tom Turkey. But the text question of the day, you could text in right now as we live stream on YouTube.
If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be?
616-778-957. If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be?
And so that's our turkey text question of the day. We're going to do that at 7:40. But before that, at 7:20, we're doing our Gobble-off. We do it every year.
Let's
get your gobble ready. We'll all show you how we gobble. Here's mine.
Oh, let's hear Steve's. What's yours, Steve?
Gobble, 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 gobble.
All right, you ready? Okay, I'm ready. You ready?
All right, and then here's Fish's gobble. Come on. Do your real gobble.
What's wrong with that turkey?
I know.
Turkey needs to go to the vet.
What do you mean my turkey needs to go to the vet?
Fish.
I can't do it. You know I can't.
Yes, dude.
You know I can't do that.
It's got to be better than what you're currently giving
I bet
out.
you it looks super hot in the video, though, on YouTube right now.
On our stream chat,
Yeah.
Amy said, OMG, Fish.
She loves it. Yeah, you're welcome, Amy. All right, you want to hear from Tom Turkey?
Oh, Tom Turkey.
Here he is.
Oh, I bet he's so happy.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe not.
A message from Tom Turkey.
Hi, Tom.
Oh, hey there. By the time you hear this, I'll be dead. My carcass on display like some sort of crime scene photo. 1 minute, I'm just hanging out on the farm. I'm eating corn, showing off the plumage to the hot turkey babes. And the next, an axe to the neck. Yeah, enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner while looking at my corpse. My tanned corpse. Now, I won't go into full detail, but when you scoop out that delicious apple and cornbread stuffing, that's where my guts were. You know what the worst part is? I don't even like cranberry sauce, so forgive me for not being very thankful this time of year. Oh, and if you're like, oh, but turkey is so healthy. Not with all the hormones they pumped into these breasts, honey. I'm like Sofia Vergara. It's all I can do to stay upright. Oh, and by the way, enjoy my skin, fat boy. It's going straight to your heart. Choke on that and have a happy Thanksgiving, you pilgrim jerk. This has been a message from Tom Turkey.
He's a little bit worked up today, isn't he?
Connie and Fish.
Follow me.
95.7 with Connie and Fish. Our Gobble-off is coming up at about 7:15, 7:20-ish.
Wow, just like 20 minutes. Good Lord, let's get moving.
Also today, it's Fantastic Wednesday with the Michigan Lottery because we're not going to be here on Friday. So we'll do that in the 8 o'clock hour, and then Weezer tickets in the 9 o'clock hour. Both of those things being given away on our live stream.
Okay, so the live stream is our YouTube page. You go there on youtube.com and Mix 95.7 Grand Rapids. By the way, speaking of the live stream, I'll show a photo later on social media of Connie's Christmas tree that's all up and ready. But Steve, you got to let's get that up on Instagram because our Instagram is Connie and Fish. Your tree is gorgeous. You got some big balls on that tree, though. Or is it just the angle?
No, it has some big balls on it.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's the big thing now, right? Well, a couple years ago or something, it came back.
Yeah, I put a few big balls on there.
Yeah, we've got
and then
a couple
a few
on ours.
small balls. I didn't stack my tree like crazy this year.
Okay,
and I like it better.
Less is more type deal.
Kinda.
I like the flowers.
Yeah, poinsettias.
Poinsettia
leaves.
Okay. Yeah, I like your leaves. You have nice. She's a leafy tree.
Thank you.
She's a very nice leafy tree. Okay, so anyway, we'll throw that up on social media. But for the holiday season tomorrow, you're actually going to be riding solo with you and Dan.
Yeah.
And are you going to do a full day of eating?
We are.
Are you really?
We are.
So you start at like 10 a.m. and then you finish at like midnight?
No, probably not that. But.
You obviously did not
We gotta have football food. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you do? Yeah. Ooh, cheese dip.
All right, 6:58 now.
Connie and Fish. Connie and Fish.
It's Charlotte's first time in the snow. Oh, crazy, isn't it, baby girl? A snowball. You grab the snowball? What do you think? Oh, you're gonna eat the snow? Charlotte, do you have to eat everything? Look at the snow. First time playing in snow. First time playing in snow. You gonna eat the snow? Is it cold? What do you think? What do you think, Charlotte? Why are you wearing Uggs? How the heck can we afford Uggs? You gonna eat more snow? Okay, that's enough snow. No more eating snow. Oh, yeah. That's cold, isn't it?
Connie and Fish. Connie and Fish.
How many mice does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
2, but we can't figure out how they got in there.
What?
I don't even get
laugh?
it.
What is he?
What? How do you not get it?
I love his analytical sense of humor. Oh my God, I am the smartest man in the room. I am Steve. I don't even understand that joke.
Do you get it now?
I just got it.
Okay.
Like we don't.
Halsey and Mix 95.7 Bad at Love, 7 o'clock with Connie and Fish. We're at the high for the day today, 34, and then it's going to just get a little cooler. I think I saw by this afternoon it should be like 31 or 30.
Oh, it's
Tomorrow
nippy.
the high is 30 for Thanksgiving. But we are supposed to get sunshine later on today. Coming up at 7:40, our text question of the day. It's a turkey one today.
Gobble, gobble.
If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be?
Text us right now, 616-770-8957. If you were a talking turkey,
what would your last words be?
Oh, this is like we already played a clip of Tom Turkey from earlier. But what if you are that talking turkey? Maybe Tina Turkey or whatever turkey your name is. It's funny. I'm looking at all of our texts. We got a couple texts I want to share with you.
Okay.
One of them was asking how to get to our YouTube stream. They were confused.
Yeah, we're streaming live today and giving away stuff on the stream. You got to be watching it. And Steve plays fun videos. He just played a video of Charlotte
with a snow
while we're playing a song or whatever. Because you can't play. Here's maybe a little known fact.
Yeah,
you can't play music on YouTube.
Yeah, like
because we don't have rights to the music.
Or YouTube doesn't, or some weird like that.
Nobody does, except for the artists or the record company.
Yeah, what up with that?
So you can't play it on there, or they kick us off. So we can't do that. So Steve, in the meantime,
he learned a new trick this time. For those of you that have done it in the past, he's playing all these funny old videos. So somebody texted in and asked how to get to it. It's pretty simple, but the easiest way, if you get confused or you're driving and you don't want to remember anything, go to our Facebook or our Twitter. It's linked out from there.
Or you can go to youtube.com/watch V equals Z 3
No, you don't need to do that.
Capital Z, lowercase K, capital P, capital J, capital W.
Okay, thank you.
I was almost done.
The text question.
You're like a little annoying brother that will never go
Makes
away.
95.7 Grand Rapids on YouTube. But the other thing the other text that we got, Connie, is I was joking around with you asking if you and Dan were going to start at like 10 a.m. and go till midnight tomorrow as far as eating goes.
Yeah.
And somebody texted in and said, that's exactly what my family does.
Really?
Yeah, they start with like appetizers and stuff, and then they go into
We will do that too.
meat.
We'll probably have some sort of appetizer for like the Lions game.
Okay.
And then we'll eat after the Lions game.
So here's my question to you, or a question for you too. So the person that texted in that said they eat all day, they said they do Thanksgiving dinner at about 12:30. Like they have it charted out.
Most people do it. I was reading this article that said that most people do Thanksgiving dinner at like 2.
Okay, so that is not
like 45% of us do Thanksgiving dinner at 2. If there wasn't a Lions game, we probably would.
Okay, so
but I want to see the game.
What time will your dinner be roughly? Probably
5. Probably.
So you know what that is?
4 or 5.
You know what that is? That's dinner. You know what it is at 2? That's lunch.
That's yes.
Thanksgiving late lunch.
The Thanksgiving meal is traditionally earlier anyway.
Yeah, but don't.
Right?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't a pilgrim, but I guess you're probably right.
Right, I am right.
I would imagine it got dark out there in the forest.
Most people eat it earlier.
Okay, but
so what time are you guys eating? Because you're going to Dallas.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with my brother-in-law, his new girlfriend, and father-in-law in
And
Dallas.
Fish is running a 5K.
Yeah, I've never done that before, and of course my calf hurts now, so that's great. Well,
What'd you do to your calf?
I don't know. I was running with some new shoes, and I hurt my calf. I foam rolled it last night.
I mean, it's nothing.
It's rude.
It's nothing to argue about or get mad about, Boo.
Come on, babe.
You're old.
Why you gotta say that? Why you gotta do that?
Because you're old. That's what happens.
No, I don't know. I'm gonna run a 5K tomorrow. It's gonna be fun.
So what time are you going to eat? Do you think? Do you even know?
I would imagine 2. I would imagine 2. So that would be Thanksgiving lunch, not Thanksgiving dinner.
No.
It's Thanksgiving lunch.
It works.
But I don't know. I mean, I know that with us running a race tomorrow that we're not going to party tonight, which is a little refreshing.
Yeah.
Because those two, Alicia and her brother, they can go.
Right.
They can go. And when Daddy's in town, they don't mess around.
Oh, yeah. Dad's going to be there, too.
Yeah. All I know is that on December 23rd of last year, he was at my house, and I got him some of that whiskey that you got your...
Didn't he drink like almost a whole bottle?
He had been up since 5 a.m., and he drank half that bottle. And he was missing.
Dead.
He was missing for 2 days. He was in the bedroom for 2 days afterwards. Yeah.
Oh,
he was
thought like missing, like he wandered off.
I don't know. We still can't find him.
He was missing in the hard streets of Ada.
Yeah, I know, right?
Seriously.
It was awful.
He had no pool to swim in. Poor man.
Find his butler.
All right, 7:05 now. Taylor Swift on Mix 95.7. Today's Variety.
This winter, a powerful cold and flu symptom fighter saves the day. Mucinex Cold and Flu.
Connie and Fish.
It's Charlotte's first time in the snow. Oh. Oh, crazy, isn't it, baby girl? A snowball.
Connie and Fish.
Good morning, everyone. It's Chuckles here. It's been a while since I've done a magic trick, so I'm going to go ahead and do another one for you today. First thing is, I'm going to show you that this is not like a trick deck. You know, it's a normal deck.
Except for all the tricks you're about to do with it.
Alright, so here we go. I'm going to have Steve tell me to stop whenever he wants. I'm going to cut the deck a couple times.
Stop!
Alright, so those top two cards here, that's going to be Steve's cards.
Okay.
Make sure you memorize those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put them back on top of the deck here. I'm going to cut the deck. Just for time's sake, I'm just going to cut it one time. And now I'm going to make a few piles.
Make sure it's on a surface that isn't actually flat.
Yes, that's key to this trick, is making sure that it's on a butt-shaped surface. The other two, shuffle them together. And now I'm going to take this pile face down. I'm going to take this pile face up. Sorry, not getting a good handle on it. Shuffle them together. Okay.
But you're mixing up all your cards. They're the wrong directions.
Alright.
Oh, then you're going to knock down some stuff?
Now, I'm going to show you over here on Steve's desk because there's no good tables around here.
Uh-huh.
We're going to spread out the cards. All of the cards on this side are red except for one card. And I'll pull that one out. Not the Queen of Diamonds. And if we flip it over, all of these cards are black except for this card.
That's such a crazy coincidence, because those happen to be the two cards that I had chosen.
What?
What? Wow! Wow! What? What? Oh my gosh! Seriously, someone tell me how he does these things. Like, no one has been able to crack any of your tricks so far.
I know.
Even the dumb one where you just tape the paper clip to your thumb.
Steve, don't give away my tricks!
Mix 95.7 this day before Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble.
Our turkey text question of the day, you can still weigh in at 7708-95.7. If you were a talking turkey today, what would your last words be?
Okay, again, 616-7708-95.7. So what do you think the turkey's thinking? When you're talking turkey, what are your last words?
What are your last words going to be? 7708-95.7. That's at 7:40, and coming up at about 7:20, in about 10 minutes, we're going to do our gobble-off, so get your gobbles ready.
As far as the text question of the day goes, Connie, I'm hoping people get really creative, because we've gotten a lot of the obvious parts, you know. So let's come on, give me some waddle. Give me some turkey mouth.
Some waddle?
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Some what?
You want to know mine?
Yeah.
Mine would be, pardon me. No, seriously, for the love of God, President, please pardon me.
Nah, very nice. Very nice.
Did you see the turkey that, I think it was this year's turkey that got pardoned?
Is it a beauty?
Oh my gosh.
I did not see it.
Like, it had white feathers.
Oh,
have you ever seen a turkey with white feathers?
No. Okay, so
I had just taken some CBD oil though, so maybe.
I don't know, man. It had white feathers and it looked like a dove.
Maybe that was why.
You know what? Actually, I was watching National Geographic. I think it was a puma. It was a white puma. Sweet. It's kind of
now
bad.
I gotta look at it to see if I'm crazy.
Yeah,
no, I'm not.
White feathers.
Yes.
Beautiful turkey.
Pardoned.
Isn't that pretty?
Turkey. Let's see. Here we go.
I never saw such a pretty turkey.
That's a big bird.
They're so ugly though. Their faces are. I mean, I'm sorry to turkeys.
We're #1 with turkeys
all over West Michigan, but yeah, they're pink, droopy. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It reminds me of little grandma.
Not pretty.
Every time I see it. It does. Looks just like her. A little bit taller. A little bit more of a big baller.
Tyler says farm turkeys are almost always white.
Oh. I did not know that. It's a lesson you can learn from Connie and Fish. Tyler said that, on YouTube? Because we're streaming live on YouTube again?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We're going to give away a little bit more stuff. It's Fantastic Friday, but we're making it Wednesday via YouTube. And the Gobble-off is not via YouTube, by the way.
Leslie said the turkeys you buy from the store is always white feathers, guys.
Oh. Weezer tickets as well. Thank you, Leslie. I got a question for you.
Okay.
You and Dan chilling out, doing the thing this weekend, right? Watching some football, hanging some lights, eating some food, going to Seeger tonight. You going to go to any movies?
Maybe.
Really? Okay.
Okay.
Let me nudge you in a direction.
Wow. And I'll nudge you in a direction as well.
Okay, so Steve is going to review the movies in the 9 o'clock hour.
Yes.
He breaks it all down. You'll know the ratings so don't tell us now, Steve.
Okay.
If I go to one, I'm going to one that he already reviewed.
Okay. Well, just in case. Oh, you'll see that one.
Mark Wahlberg.
That I saw. Yeah.
Instant Family.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I think it looks funny.
Yeah, it's cute.
I got to think of Dan when we don't even go to movie together once a year.
Yeah.
We've not been to a movie together this year. I don't think we went at all last year.
You and I have been to more movies than you and Dan.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I try to pick my battles when it's a movie thing and ask him to go to something that he enjoys. And he loves Wahlberg.
Okay, well, Ralph Breaks the Internet is coming out. That's going to be pretty good. That's great, right?
It's a kids movie.
Robin Hood looks pretty good, but
Never.
it's probably going to tank because those don't do well.
Never. I don't see Robin Hood.
But then there's the Mammy Jammy. And the first one was so good, Connie. Creed 2.
No.
Now listen, this is a big one. Remember Rocky 4 with Ivan Drago
No,
with Dolph
I didn't
Lundgren?
see that one. Or 3, I don't think.
You know when they killed Apollo Creed in Rocky 4?
No, I never saw it.
Spoiler alert. Well, in Creed 2, he boxes his son, and Dolph Lundgren's in it. Sylvester Stallone trains him. I don't think you should do this. This is going to be
I know.
a thing.
Every time I see a preview for it, I think, wow, he's a bad actor.
Sylvester Stallone?
Yes, he's awful.
Hey!
And he's getting worse with age.
Shut your
Like,
mouth.
not him as a person, him as an actor. His acting skills are getting poorer and poorer.
Well, it's funny you say that because they did rank. There is a new thing out ranking Rocky's opponents in order of great fights.
Okay.
You know, like number 6 was Tommy Gunn, who you probably don't remember.
Yeah, I remember
real
Tommy
boxer,
Gunn.
And then he passed on.
Oh, I didn't know he
in
was
real
dead.
life. Yeah, and then Mason the Line Dixon from Rocky Balboa was number 5. Number 4 was Ivan Drago. Number 3 was Thunder Lips. That's Hulk Hogan when he fought Hulk Hogan. Clubber Lang, Rocky 2, Mr. T, and then Apollo Creed was the whammy,
Right.
the big fight of Rocky. But Sylvester Stallone is back in Creed 2. I think you need to take Dan to see it. I think Dan will be
No.
all excited.
No.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? It's gonna be fun.
I'm not going to see that. And Tyler asked on our chat on our YouTube channel, what's wrong with kids' movies, Connie? I don't want to go to a kids' movie. Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
That's even your name.
You and your white feathered turkeys.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, like, I named my cat Kevin after the bird in the movie Up.
Yeah, you love that
Which
movie.
is a kids' movie, right?
Yeah.
Every time I see one, I do enjoy them, but I would never, ever, ever say to Dan, let's go see Frozen. He would laugh at me. That would never happen.
What about...
And I don't even want to say I've never seen Frozen. I don't care.
What about Sylvester Stallone singing in Frozen? Did you want to build a snowman?
No, I do not want to see
Come
that.
on, let's go and play.
No.
I think it would be great. I would love to see that.
I have no desire.
Oh, Creed 1 was so good. I thought it was going to be crap. I thought it was going to be Creed crap, Creed crud. And it was so good, Connie. It's going to be... if he says it...
So are you going to go in Dallas this weekend?
Oh, man, if I'm going to hang out with this family for too long, I might have to sneak away or something. Take a Uber, you know what I'm saying? But they're probably streaming right now,
What is your dad doing for Thanksgiving?
I don't know. Something, I'm sure, right?
Something with
you
his
would think so.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
You didn't ask him?
No, he'll figure it out. He's
Guys
older.
are freaks.
No, of course I called him and I asked him.
So what is he doing?
He and sweet Becky are, I think they're having the family from here. Becky's daughter-in-law and son live here, and I think they're all coming over, and the granddaughter or grandkids or something like that. They're going to sweet Becky's house.
Aw.
And then for Christmas, yes, my father and sweet Becky are going to their house. Yes.
Going to her kid's house?
Yes. Thank you. Take it.
So you're not seeing him for Thanksgiving or Christmas?
No, he's fine. His birthday's a couple days before. I'll send him a card.
No, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's good.
Come on, he lives all the way in Lansing. Calm down. What am I like a world traveler?
Yeah.
Come on. Come
Okay.
on.
All
Oh,
right.
good Lord.
We're getting set for the gobble off, which means you need to call right now, 7708-957 if you'd like to participate. This is what we're doing today. We're going to take callers 9, 10, and 11 at 7708-957. All three of you will give us your gobble. Then we will deliberate amongst the three of us.
Yes, we will.
If there's a tie, Nick will break it.
Because Nick's the tiebreaker.
It's a joke.
It's a
Because
song.
there's an odd number. And so you can't be a tie. Well, I guess if we vote for all different people, I don't know.
Yeah, that could
That's
be.
true. That
That
could
could be.
happen.
Technically, that could be.
I got really confused.
Anyway, so everybody who makes it into the gobble off at 7708-957
This is cool.
gets a Connie and Fish mug and a Connie and Fish pop socket.
That's awesome. It's a coffee mug. It's cute.
And then
You'll
if
like
you
it.
come in third place, you get $30 to Green Sandwich Shop. If you come in second place, you get $50 to Garage Bar. And if you come in first place, you also get $50 to The Score and ticket vouchers for 4 people to one of the GR Civic Theater shows.
It's a pretty sweet deal.
You can choose from 4 of them.
Thanks to Christy for putting that together. Okay, so we're going to give all that away here in just a second. Gobble off. We're looking for callers 9, you said 10 and 11.
9, 10, and 11, and then you will give us your best gobbles, and we'll deliberate and see what happens.
And we're going to go take those in just a second, right? We're lining it up.
All right,
Here we go.
Want to talk to Connie and Fish?
Call or text 77.
Menards Christmas Catalog is a wonderland of holiday savings. This universal miter saw workstation supports up to 500 pounds and extends to support up to 124 inches of material. Only $129 during Menards Christmas Catalog sale.
Connie and Fish.
Good morning, everyone. It's Chuckles here. It's been a while since I've done a magic trick, so I'm going to go ahead and do another one for you today. First thing is, I'm going to show you that this is not like a trick deck. You know, it's a normal deck.
Except for all the tricks you're about to do with it.
Alright, so here we go. I'm going to have Steve tell me to stop whenever he wants. I'm going to cut the deck a couple times.
Stop!
Alright, so those top 2 cards here, that's going to be Steve's cards.
Okay.
Make sure you memorize those. I'm going to put them back on top of the deck here. I'm going to cut the deck. Just for time's sake, I'm just going to cut it one time. And now I'm going to make a few piles.
Make sure it's on a surface that isn't actually flat.
Yes, that's key to this trick, is making sure that it's on a butt-shaped surface. Alright, so now I'm going to take these 2 piles, and I'm going to shuffle them together. So that's one pile, and then
21 Mix 95.7. Connie and Fish. This is the day before Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Crazy.
Hope you have a good holiday. You're ready for some fun. Maybe a couple days off if you're working. Thank you.
And tomorrow for Thanksgiving is going to be nice too. If you're traveling, if you're traveling today, good to go. Traveling tomorrow, good to go. A little warmer today. Tomorrow the high is 30.
I have a lot of respect for people that work the holidays, but I have no pity. You don't understand? You know what I mean? I worked every holiday. Every single holiday. I worked at a movie theater. Best time to go to a movie is one of the biggest movie days of the year is like Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good Lord. Well,
Yeah.
kind of. You know, a lot of people are there. It's always fun. Except for that one guy in the back of the theater, and you're like, what's he doing back there? It's just creepy.
What is he doing back there?
He's just seeing a movie by himself.
Yeah, he is, but he made it weird.
Seeing a movie by himself. We're doing our Gobble-off right now. We have Brenda, Carrie, and Katie on the phone.
Fun.
And we're going to get all their gobbles, and then we will deliberate and see which gobbles we think are the best.
Now, Brenda apparently has been clocked at 45 miles an hour tongue speed and is ready to roll. Is that true?
Yes.
Now, Brenda and Carrie and Katie, when you give us your gobbles, you want to be creative with your gobble.
Yeah, I mean, don't just blip, blip, blip.
I mean, everybody's gobble's different, which
Yeah.
is so funny. It's like everyone's handwriting.
No, or hands
Or
themselves.
our voices, or our personalities,
Fingerprints.
or the way we look, right?
Yeah, or smell.
We're all different, but
Yeah.
make it. You're going to want to be a little creative. Just make it stand out because we have 3 of you that we have to pick from,
And Brenda-
and everybody's going to win. So don't hang up when you're done.
Yeah, everybody's going to win a prize. Now, Brenda, we know you smell good, but do you gobble good?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, give us your best gobble, Brenda.
Oh, all right. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty darn good. I like that. I like that. All right.
Okay,
well,
that's
notes
Brenda.
on
I take little notes next to each person's name, and next to Brenda's, I wrote Spazzy.
Really? I wrote high and fast.
I put quick and fast like me.
Yes, there we go.
Okay, we got Carrie now. Good morning, Carrie. How's Carrie?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, so good. Happy almost Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Just out of the sake of curiosity, Carrie, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing scrubs.
Yeah. I love scrubs.
Fish loves scrubs.
I want
So do
some
I. There's like the
scrubs.
comfiest work clothes ever. All right, Carrie, are you ready? Have you practiced your gobble?
I did practice a little.
Okay, all right.
Here we go. Turkey
Give us your
gobbling.
gobble.
But can you hear it again, please? Are you moving your tongue at all in that?
One more time, Care. Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That turkey's getting annoyed.
Oh my gosh. All right, Carrie, hold on a second.
I think that Carrie was moving her tongue so fast that it actually sounded like it was at the roof of her mouth. It was really weird.
All right, so we heard from Brenda, we heard from Carrie, now Katie. Good morning, Katie.
Hi.
Hi.
Katie, do us a favor, turn down your radio. There's a little bit of a delay and it could throw you. And I want to tell you as you're turning down your radio, you're in a sweet, sweet spot right now.
Sweet, sweet Katie.
Because sweet, sweet Katie, we've heard some really, some pretty darn good gobbles. I mean, everybody's going to win, but anybody who wins this earned it. But you're in this sweet spot where you can get really creative. You know what I mean? Where
Well, you've been able to hear the other two.
Yeah.
So
Yes, but
he or
I'm
she.
doing this for my son. He's 7 and he's in the car listening.
you're dedicating your gobble to your
Mom.
Is your son going to school in Wyoming or something?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
How did you know that?
I know everything.
You can't turn that up.
Yeah, just tell him to just turn it up a little bit. Okay.
Okay, Katie, give us your gobble.
I'm part psychic.
Okay.
Sounds like a really weird phone ring, doesn't it? One more time, Katie. One more time,
Katie.
I mean, they're all high, but she does
They
have
are.
a solid phone ring gobble to her. Let's call her
I
phone
like the
ringer.
crack up with Katie's
Yeah,
too.
me too.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're gonna put Katie on hold. Do you want to hear any or all of them again?
Yeah, let's if we can, is there a way with this phone system over there? I know they're upgrading the phone system to conference them all in. Because here's what I really would like to do, Connie, to really embrace this. If you answer that one right there, and then you hit it again.
Yep.
And there we go.
You're good. Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then, one of them broke wind. One of them's farting. Okay. Something's weird. That's on me.
Okay, no.
Never mind.
It's too loud.
I wanted to get them all to go together, but we're having some phone system trouble, so I don't think we're going to do that.
Oh, no, won't let me do that either.
Okay, Lloyd, Brenda's now.
Oh, poo!
Brenda, we're going to just leave you all on hold again. We're going to put the show on hold.
Let's leave them all again. Brenda, give us your gobble quick.
All right, there we go.
Okay, that's Brenda. Now let's go to Carrie. Carrie, give us your gobble quick.
Go. Carrie, go ahead.
Carrie.
See.
Hello?
Hi, give us your
Carrie.
gobble quick again, Carrie.
Okay.
Okay.
Right now?
Yes, right now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, and Katie, give us your gobble quick again.
I just changed my votes.
It's the giggle.
I just changed my votes. We need to put the show on hold. Yeah, I just changed my votes.
All right, we'll be back in a
hold
second.
on.
Hang tight. We gotta get talk.
Yeah.
Hold on, we're still here.
My good Lord.
None of us can agree. Hold on.
Wow.
This is the longest we've ever played our hold music.
Well, there was no one. Here's the problem with the Gobble-off. We're doing the Gobble-off right now. Now, third place is going to get $30 to the Grain Sandwich Shop, a Connie and Fish mug, Connie Fish pop socket. Second place, $50 to the Garage Bar, Connie Fish mug, pop socket. First place, $50 to the Score. Ticket vouchers for 4 people to the GR Civic Theater, mug, pop socket. The problem is we're all kind of debating which way to go with this, and we're all kind of different. Like, we really may have a 3-way tie, which is ironic since we
kind of do.
Happen.
Now, we do have because we all have first, second, and third in different spots.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Which is exactly what I was talking about happening, and then
I'm
it
sorry.
happened.
The gobbles were great, but not one of them gave me a whammy. But there was one that at the end just really brought it home. She did. She really did. You know what I'm saying, God? You know what I'm saying?
I think that we're going to have to go to intern Nick.
And let him pick the order of the, okay.
I think we're going
to choose all.
Yeah,
All
I think we
right.
have to because all 3 of us
No joke.
have them in 3 different order.
All
Connie,
3
Fish,
of
and
us.
Steve.
Different orders. Okay, buddy.
Nick, did you hear them all?
Yes, I did hear them all.
Who would you put in third place, Nick? Out of Brenda,
You.
Carrie, or Katie?
You, not Steve, not us.
Who would you put in third place?
Which one? Which
Yeah, which
Color 9, color 10, or color 11?
We warned him to be prepared for this. The kid has 2 jobs.
The pressure of being an intern.
I would go 9, 11, 10, I guess.
9,
So,
11,
wait,
10.
so-
Steve's.
So is 10 the winner or the loser?
I would go 9 first, 11 second, and then color 10 third.
All right. Good God. What a cluster of weirdness.
So Brenda, you're a winner.
You're the winner, Brenda. Okay, now everybody else, don't hang up.
Oh my God!
Everybody else, do not hang up because everybody won a prize for our Gobble-off today.
I thought your gobbles were amazing.
I thought Carrie was the winner. No offense, Brenda. I loved your gobble, but she came through with that weird high, having some kind of heart attack
Brenda,
gobble.
Steve had you winning.
Yep.
Fish went to Carrie.
Yep.
And Carrie will get $30 to the Grain Sandwich Shop, and then a Connie and Fish mug and Connie Fish pop socket.
Second place went to Katie.
Katie.
$50 the Garage Bar mug pop socket. And first place again is Brenda.
Brenda.
There she goes. 50
very
bucks to the
exciting.
score, vouchers for the GR Civic Theater, and mug pop socket. There we go.
Okay.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Okay, coming up in just a few minutes, we've got our turkey text question of the day. If you were talking turkey, what would your last words be?
Now, these three,
You can
they're
still
just,
weigh in.
their gobbles should motivate you to give the turkey a voice. Here's what I'm asking with the text question of the day.
Give the turkey a voice.
616-770-8957, okay? Here's
What
what,
are you
I'm asking. We've gotten a lot of backside jokes about the turkey.
Okay.
We might be covered in there, but if you have a new one, go ahead. But we can work
Well,
on...
how do they know if they have a new one or not?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of different things about the turkey other than its butt, Connie.
Okay, if you were talking turkey on this the day before Thanksgiving, what would your last words be? You can text us now.
Connie and Fish.
Want to be part of the show? Text us at 7708957.
Connie and Fish. Mornings
It's pretty awesome.
And Steve, in the 8 o'clock hour and 9 o'clock hour, Steve is going to hold up a sign. 8 o'clock hour, it'll say, call now to win for Fantastic Friday, which we will not be here Friday. So today is Fantastic Friday with the Michigan Lottery.
And then in the 9 o'clock hour, he's going to hold up a sign and say, call now to win Weezer tickets.
So you got to be watching.
So once you get to work or wherever you're going, make sure you log on now.
Sure you're
we had
watching.
somebody yesterday that was really upset about this because they have a block at work on our on YouTube.
Okay.
So here's what you do. You get off the Wi-Fi. Yeah, here's what you do. You get off the Wi-Fi at work, right? And open your phone up and stream it that way. I think you'll be able to get past everything as long as you're off their Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's your data then. It's your data, dog. So do it that way.
Your data, dog.
Your data, bro.
Yeah, so have people do it that way. And
you're so sneaky.
I try. Mix957gr.com. You can log on there and you can find our YouTube channel that way. You can also text in. We're going to do the text question of the day in a second.
Our turkey text question of the day today is, if you were a talking turkey,
gobble, gobble,
what would your last words be?
We have a lot of backside stuff. We are the backside of the turkey's covered, but let's go with the front side. Or there's some hysterical ones coming up, and I'm excited to share these with you. I do want to tell you why I am so excited for Sunday.
Okay, for Sunday.
Yeah, I want this to be done, and I'm excited because my brother-in-law is a really great guy. He has visited us for many.
His name's Aaron.
Aaron, yeah, he's visited us for many, many holidays, and he's always a gracious guest.
Because he was like the single guy.
Yeah, he was like me. He was like me, single forever and a day.
Since you've known him, he's been like the single guy. I mean, with air quotes, like, he dated and stuff, but he didn't have like a house that he would entertain at,
or
right?
a lady he would bring with or entertain with.
Right.
He dated many, many, many women.
But now he does. He's got a GF.
Yeah, I mean, they may even be moving in together from what I've heard. So I know. But the thing that, I was always that guy that I flew to Florida every Christmas to spend it with my brother and my sister-in-law and my nephews. I was always that guy. So I get it. But he's been texting me all week because he is so grateful for all the holidays we've done for him in the past.
Right.
He's driving me nuts.
He didn't realize how expensive it was to feed people for 4 days in your house.
And he's asking me questions like...
More people than that, like 5, 6 people in your house.
Yeah, I mean, God only knows who else is going to show up, too. He's been asking me questions like, what kind of peanut butter do I like?
Ooh, you're going to have peanut butter?
But not...
That's awesome.
And I said, dude, I don't really put peanut butter on my turkey. He's like, no, you're here for more than a day.
It's true.
Do you like chunky or plain? What's your breakfast cereal? Do you want pancakes? Do you like French toast?
You love pancakes.
I love pancakes.
I know.
But that's
really nice.
It's very thoughtful, but it's driving me crazy.
Is he texting Alicia and asking all
Alicia, I know you have a favorite green bean casserole recipe. Can you send me that?
Yeah, you said that yesterday.
And then he sent another text. I can't find that text. Could you send it to me again? Then his girlfriend texted, we're on the way to the grocery store. Aaron lost the green bean casserole recipe. Can you text us the ingredients? And it's not that good. It's okay, but I mean, God, it's green
if you
beans.
have never entertained, and especially like Thanksgiving dinner is, that's the big get.
Oh, yeah.
So if you've never entertained and your first thing you're doing and having your family and everybody come from how many states away is Thanksgiving, you need to cut him some slack.
A hamburger, and I have a lot of respect for it, and I appreciate
it's very sweet.
Both of them. I know what Alicia goes through and what I have to deal with when people come to us. So I'm aware of the art that there is. I know all the special tricks you do, but there are a lot of things that he's doing to get this ready.
I actually have a list of things we do before holiday guests arrive, and I pretty much do almost every single thing on this list.
Oh, really?
One thing that I would add is anybody who sleeps in my guest room.
Okay.
If I have them, pictures of them.
Oh, you're going to do that idea. I love that
I get them printed out, and I put pictures of them in the guest room.
It is
so it feels homey.
She has a little thing. All you got to do is you go to the store. If you don't have a frame, you go to a store. Connie has this little thing that holds like 3 photos, and you slide them in the little metal things.
It's like like No, it's like oh, it's hard to explain.
It's
but
art.
It's like a big giant frame, but it doesn't have a front on it, but it's got tiers to it, and then you can clip pictures here and there.
It's super
if that makes
cool.
sense.
It threw me.
Yeah, so I put them all over the room. But that's one thing that I would do. But top 10 things that we do before holiday guests arrive.
I love this.
For any holiday get together. Number 10 is you do a last minute home improvement project.
Oh, he did that. He put in the TV.
Oh, see?
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to hang a TV, so I know for a fact.
You'll be hanging a TV.
Oh, he said, hey, you going to help me hang this TV? I'm like, yeah, we need a socket set, a stud finder, a level.
Does he have that stuff?
I have all that. I'm like, Alicia, $20 says he's going to Home Depot right now. $20.
Things we do before guests arrive for the holidays. Put out fresh flowers. I do that.
Nice.
You might do that.
The smell, right?
She might do that.
She definitely would. She's classy.
Brew some coffee, of course. Get your laundry done.
Oh, yeah. No dirty pants everywhere.
I like this. Bake something like cookies or pie just so the house smells good. That's also a realtor trick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You definitely, if you throw like a nice sweet little cookie in the oven.
Scented candles, you light some of those.
Oh, yeah.
This is something that Fish and Alicia almost never do, not even when guests are coming at all.
Yeah.
Restock extra toilet paper in the bathroom.
What's the deal with toilet paper?
Like what? Go find a pine cone in the backyard.
Yeah. What's the big deal? You know what? I mean,
I'm not kidding when I tell you that when Dan and I go to their house, I will say to Dan before we leave, go potty. We don't know if there's going to be toilet paper there or not. Okay. What is
Steve?
Why? Drop some of my coffee. Sorry.
Things that you do before guests are coming over, you declutter.
Yep.
You have tons of food options, which is what they're doing.
Oh, my good
Which
Lord.
is smart, and you clean your house.
Yeah, and I mean, hopefully, I would assume he's cleaning his house. And it's a big deal, too, because my father-in-law does not leave the state of Wisconsin much at all, unless he's going to go up to the Boundary Waters and go fishing.
Right.
That's pretty much it. And he drove down there overnight, slept in a rest area for 4 hours. He's that dude in his truck, you know.
He's a rambling man.
Yeah, I called him yesterday, and I chatted with him. Alicia called him yesterday because she always gets worried when he drives overnight. You know, he's not 20 anymore.
No.
So
jeez, I think he's pushing 60.
My father-in-law is like 2 years older than me.
Fish acts like they're so old.
No, but he's pulling the all-nighter, and Alicia was worried about him. So
yeah, I would be too. Driving by yourself that far, that's a long way.
Oh, yeah. It's hard being the guest, though, when you go into these situations, because when you've been controlling the rhythm, like Alicia's like, do you think that he's going to, I mean, what are we going to do? Are we going to have stuff planned? Are we going to, you know, I'm like, well, I'm sure that we'll just figure it out. I'm like, I wonder what we are going to do. Well, if we just sit around, it's fine. Just don't even say anything. We're just going to. I don't want to run around all weekend long, man.
Just don't say anything.
I want to hang out.
No
That's
kidding.
all I want to do. That's
Thanksgiving.
all. Good Lord. I mean, he already asked me what kind of rum I like. We should be covered.
Maybe you guys will play football in the backyard.
Oh, yeah. It's funny. They're laughing because I'm unathletic. Isn't that funny, man? Oh, that's so funny. Fish is unathletic. Fish can't catch a football.
No, Fish throwing the football is what we need a video
of. Come on. Touchdown, 2 points.
All right. Our turkey text question of the day is next. You can still weigh in if you were talking turkey.
Gobble, gobble.
What would your last words be?
Want to talk to Connie and Fish?
Hello? Call or text 7708-957.
Connie and Fish.
The time is 8:03 on October 16th. I've been dreading this all day. Alicia and I are going to do some butt stuff, and we want to share it with you. All right, so here's the deal. Connie and Steve wanted to do a bumpkin, and I decided I was going to record me doing the bumpkin. It's when we're doing a little different, a little safer. We're going to put some orange face paint on my no butt, and then I'm going to dip it onto some cardboard, and then we're going to draw a stem on it, and you're voting online for what you like the best, right? Who's got the best bumpkin? Dan and Connie have already done theirs. Connie used Dan, by the way, so it's all men, because we're female friendly. So Dan and Connie did theirs. Connie said it was hysterical, and you really got to paste it on there. So here we go. The next time you see me, I'll be ready for butt stuff. Here we go. A couple promises that I made Alicia before we did this. I did not have any form of beans or Taco Bell or anything today. This is a first. This can be weird, okay? Are you ready to do this?
Yep.
I have no butt. I don't know how you're going to do this. I'm so uncomfortable.
He's from the waist down.
I'm so uncomfortable right now. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. It feels weird.
Oh, you are breaking out.
Oh, I'm not breaking out. Screw you. Am I really? Am I breaking out? Okay. Is there any form to that butt whatsoever?
No, it's
oh my
not
God.
coming out very well.
It's not coming out very well. Yeah. Things you want to hear. Well, yeah, this sucks. We'll be right back. So it's been like 17 minutes, according to my phone. 18 minutes? Yeah. I don't know why you're taking your time doing this. This is really uncomfortable. I don't know why you have to do it there. Okay. For the love of God, are you almost done?
No.
I think she likes this too much.
I think we're ready.
Let's make some art.
Are you kidding me? About to do the butt print. It's been like an hour and a half. I'm squatting right now. Wish me luck. I'm making a print right now. In the butt. And with your butt print, you gotta wipe it off. So, thanks for watching as Alicia and I try butt stuff. Now you'll go get to find the next page where our butt stuff will be promptly displayed. Happy Halloween.
Connie and Fish.
Yes.
That'll more than cover Thanksgiving, hopefully. Good Lord.
I believe today is the last day
of
the Cash Code contest. Am I correct in that belief?
Today.
So you'll have it today with us, and then Christine and Rob too, and then.
It ends after today. Today is the last day. Good memory, Connie.
Okay, so it's time for the turkey text question of the day, and then in just a minute we're gonna play some Thanksgiving song.
Oh.
Mr. Sandler.
Eat turkey.
Okay, so we'll do that next.
Okay, so we asked if you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be?
What would your last words be?
I'm gonna say when anybody says
y'all are nasty.
The word, yeah, the backside. I'm gonna say my feather butt. I'm trying to make it sound cute and fun, but there's a lot of feather butt. Okay. I'm going to try my best here.
Now, hold on a second.
I'm really trying my best here on
I have a question logistically.
Okay.
Before we do this.
All right.
I have a logistic question. And Steve, since you are the know-it-all of the group, you could probably weigh in.
All right.
The hole that we stuff everything in, that's the head, right? That's where the neck was.
Really?
Is it?
I don't know.
The hole you stuff everything. I've never stuffed a turkey, so is it like where the legs are? Like
no, it's like the legs are here, like the wings are here.
Yeah, I think that it's the butt.
Is it the butt?
Yeah, because there's that little neck flap.
Yeah, that's the snood.
That's where the head is. It's called the snood?
It's called the snood. I looked it up because I was looking for safe words.
No, isn't the snood the flappy thing
that's
that
the
hangs
flappy
down?
thing. Yeah.
There's
Sorry.
no snood by the time we get our turkeys. Snood is gone.
I like fried snood.
Okay, so according to this, the turkey tail, i.e., the backside, is also
that's what you can call it.
I can either call it the tail or the rudder, which could be kind of funny.
Yeah.
You like the rudder?
Well, I mean, the rudder is your end part.
Rudder,
like on a
hard to
boat.
stern.
Oh, it's underneath.
Okay,
right?
well, here we go. If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be? We're going to call it rudder.
Okay.
Cassie kicked it off this morning at 6 a.m., the text question of the day.
If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be? And you can still weigh in. 7708957.
I hope you enjoy that stuffing. It was in my rudder. Last words for a turkey. Here's another one.
Okay.
Gobble, gobble, giga.
Aww.
Yeah, there you go. Tanya said, my last words if I were a turkey would be, where's the beef? Nice. Rachel's 29. She said, my last words would be, run, eat more beef. Please use caution when eating me. Will cause consumer to gain weight and drowsiness.
Tryptophan.
Now, the word is ducked here.
Okay.
Oh, geez. I'm ducked, and not in a good way. Last words of a turkey.
If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be?
Kathy said, happy turkey days to all. I hope everybody has a great turkey. If I were a talking turkey, my last words would be, enjoy my breasts. They're great. Thank you.
That's
There
my
we go.
favorite part.
The breast?
I'm all about white meat. I don't eat dark meat.
Hamburger.
It's too slimy.
I would say, please don't stuff my rudder. Leave me with some dignity, somebody said.
But a stuffed rudder is so good.
I know. Amy from Wyoming said, don't forget to roast me and drink out of your gobble it. And then she wrote, ha ha, I think. Here's something here. Last words if you're a turkey. Wait a minute, hold on. You're going to shove what up my rudder? Hey, man, my cousin Nick knows someone that can get you a turkey twice my size. Somebody texted
That's
in.
cute.
Text question of the day. See you on the other side, yatches.
You know what I saw the other day? This is so dumb.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel sorry for millennials because they get blamed for everything.
Oh, yeah.
But I saw something the other day that said, turkey growers don't need to grow their turkeys big anymore because millennials are ruining Thanksgiving because millennials don't want giant turkeys because they won't eat leftovers. I'm like, what?
Eat triple dubs.
That's not me saying that. That was some dumb article that I read online.
Now, Dan's not a millennial, but he hates leftovers too, though,
Dan
right?
does not like leftovers.
I'm all
he
about
will
him.
eat. He'll eat them for like one day.
Okay. Well, so
You would think that he had like the worst food poisoning ever in the history of the world.
How big is your turkey, by the way?
We got a breast, and it's 5.5 pounds.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, and then we got little rolls to make sandwiches with on Friday.
Little rolls.
Yeah, I love little rolls.
Okay, turkey, what are your last words? Kayla said, my last words would be, hey, I hope you choke. Jeff from Sparta said, my last words were, I'm going to give you the diarrhea cha-cha-cha.
If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be?
If I was a turkey, my last words would be, hey, at least treat me to dinner and a movie before stuffing my rudder.
Aww.
There you go. Oh, and this, we have so many, but I got to read this one. I love this one. Last words as a turkey. You ready?
Okay.
Stop the show.
Okay.
I'm going to be a turkey.
Hi, I'm a turkey. Okay, like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, hey, farmer. What are you doing with that axe over there? What? We're going to go cut down a Christmas tree together? You're my best friend. Uh-oh.
That's so sad.
They want to hit a Thanksgiving song. Huh?
Yeah!
Love to eat turkey, 'cause it's good. Love to eat turkey like a good boy should, 'cause it's turkey to eat. So good. That clapping's messing my head up, man. I appreciate it, but I was trying to think of the next line. I'm like, all I hear is clapping. Here we go. Thanks anyways. Turkey for me, turkey for you. Let's eat the turkey in my big brown shoe. Love to eat the turkey at the table. I once saw a movie with Betty Grable. Eat that turkey all night long. 50 million Elvis fans can't be wrong. Turkey lurkey do and turkey lurkey dap. I eat that turkey, then I take a nap. Thanksgiving is a special night. Jimmy Walker used to say strawberry. Turkey for you and turkey for me. Can't believe Tyson gave that girl BD. White meat, dark meat, you just can't lose. I fell off my moped and I got a bruise. Turkey in the oven and the buns in the toaster. I'll never take down my Cheryl Teagues poster. Turkey and sweet potato pie. Sammy Davis Jr. only had one eye. Oh, turkey for the girls and turkey for the boys. My favorite kind of pants are corduroys. Gobble, gobble, goo, and gobble, gobble, giggle. I wish turkey only cost a nickel. Oh, I love turkey on Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
It's tradition, man. You gotta play it.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Gabble.
I would feel like I was missing out on something if I didn't hear that song on Thanksgiving.
If you haven't seen his Netflix special, I was talking to somebody. I met someone the other day that listens to the show every morning, and they were talking about Adam Sandler.
Mm-hmm.
They love Adam Sandler, funniest comedian in their lives. They love all.
But his movies lately have sucked.
Yeah, and they agreed on that.
Yeah,
but they actually the Netflix comedy special. I was telling him about it. If you don't mind, about 1,000 songs, 10-second songs that he sings.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny.
Are they new songs?
Oh, yeah. We're about it.
Adam Sandler was super funny 20 years ago?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
See, that's kind of how I feel, too. I mean, his old movies, amazing.
Oh, yeah. Well,
They're
I mean,
amazing.
From Wedding Singer to, just, Happy Gilmore, the classics, right?
So funny.
Okay, so we're doing the text question of the day right now, and it is about Thanksgiving.
It is about Thanksgiving.
Put your brain in the mind of a turkey.
If you were talking turkey, what would your last words be?
All right, here we go. This is a scenario, and apparently this is Connie, Fish, and Steve having Thanksgiving dinner together.
Okay.
All right.
Which would be nice.
Here we go.
It'll never happen, but it would be nice.
Oh, hi, I'm a talking turkey. I'll do the voice again.
Okay.
Hi, I'm a talking turkey. Oh, I love listening to Connie and Fish and intern Steve in the morning. But I haven't seen intern Steve the last couple of days. I don't really know. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there he is. Oh, hi, intern Steve. Bang!
Oh!
Happy Thanksgiving.
He shot Steve?
Yeah, and then he says, Happy Thanksgiving, beautiful people. I love your face, head, and neck. From a brother in pain.
I killed the turkey, right?
You killed the turkey.
Okay, good.
No, the turkey now killed Steve. It's a better story.
No.
It's weird.
It's kind of a neat story if the turkey does it.
It's such a neat story.
Yeah. That's neato.
It's very neat.
Here's a text question of the day. Light meat, dark meat, you can't go wrong. Last words of a turkey.
Aww.
Mike said if I were a talking turkey, my last words would be, I knew these giant breasts would kill me someday. Nice.
I do only love turkeys for their breasts.
Hamburger.
Yeah.
And from Ada said,
I'm a boob girl.
If she were talking turkey, yeah, you are. And from Ada said, if I were talking turkey, I would say, salmonella. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, peeps. Somebody else said they would say, pick the ham tomorrow. Turkey's last words would be, why is that man bringing a shotgun into the frozen food section? like this one. Oh, my gobbler. Look at those buns.
Oh, my gobbler. Oh, my gobbler.
Shannon said talking turkey, and this is me killing it, apparently.
If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be?
Oh, God, please don't kill me, Mr. Fish. I'd make a good pet. I wouldn't leave huge piles in the yard like Barrett the dog.
Aww.
There you go. Megan from Doris said the working class will seize the means of production from the capitalist dogs. You're a talking turkey. What would you say?
What? Oh.
Damn. The one time I was reincarnated as that stupid blind, or the one time I wasn't reincarnated as that stupid blind groundhog.
Oh.
Yep. Text question of the day. So I guess ham isn't an option this year?
Does anybody just have ham on Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
My mother-in-law always makes turkey and ham.
Yeah, like double choices.
Yeah.
I would assume that's what's happening with us.
I don't ever make ham. Anytime I've ever had Thanksgiving in my house, we've never made ham.
I'm with you. Straight up turkey
Just
right
turkey.
here. Yeah.
No ham.
Steve, what'd you say?
Never had ham.
No.
Turkey last words. Eat more chicken. Here's another one. Gobble it. Just a little bit. Gonna make it gobble it. Just a little bit.
As it grooves, gobble it. Just a little bit.
I love it when Steve doesn't know what to do. He just goes,
I'm the hype man. Yeah. Bust it out, folks.
You're a great hype man,
Yeah,
Steve.
you are something.
What?
There he is.
We have the top five-ish
Oh, next.
on the way.
Oh, yeah, these are great. We're going to discuss some football. We're going to talk about shiny long things.
Long things, they shiny, bro.
And a good Steve slam.
What?
That's next. there
His
with
name, he normally goes by Steve.
or intern Nick, both of them. They're nothing but trouble.
And before 9 o'clock, because it's, 8:11. So before 9 o'clock, Steve's going to hold up a sign on the stream, so you might want to get on our YouTube
Hamburger.
page. He's going to hold up a sign for Fantastic Friday, which we're doing today because we're not here on Friday.
It's all linked
with
from
the Michigan Lottery.
Mix957gr.com. Go to YouTube, Mix957 Grand Rapids. Here's your top 5-ish for the text question of the day.
If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be?
I had to throw Jan on top because there's a joke there, but I won't say it.
Yeah.
Jan weighed in late, but she said the obvious, which no one said all morning long.
If you were a talking turkey, what would your last words be?
If I were a talking turkey, I'd say, hold on a second, call the Guinness Book of World Records. I'm a talking turkey. Thank you, Jan. I've been waiting for that all day. Here's another one.
That's so funny.
My last words as a talking turkey would be, enjoy the Lions' loss.
Aww.
I'm reading the text. I just read them.
I mean, they're probably going to lose.
Well, come on. Sometimes the glass is half full. Here's another one. If I were talking turkey.
Yeah.
If you think I'm big, you should see my girlfriend. Go check her out first. Hold on a second. There you go.
Wow.
If I were talking turkey, I would say Katie. Remember Katie that called in for the Gobble-off?
Yes.
She got second place?
I think so.
Something like
Yes,
that?
she
Yeah,
did.
second place.
Mm-hmm.
She said, if I were a talking turkey, I would say, hey, Katie, your gobble totally should have got first place. LOL.
I think I voted for Katie for first
You did.
place.
She was your pick. Beth said, last words of a turkey. Oh, hey there. Oh, what's that shiny thing? Is that a long mirror? Oh my God, I could see my neck in that long mirror. Wait a minute. Why is that thing so sharp? Oh no!
Oh,
that's a knife, dog. All right, Steve. You know how you did your dad segment? We'll post it online later on
Daddy
our YouTube
tips.
or on our web mix957gr.com.
Yeah, web mix.
Let's tell those great jokes.
Yeah.
Such good jokes.
Mhm. Like the where do you find a turkey with no legs?
What is it?
Exactly where you left him. Because he ain't got no legs.
He can't move because he's got no legs.
No. I guess they could probably fly a little bit.
Anyway, Lily said, my last words would be, Steve, I'm dying. Couldn't you say a good joke? Good God.
No.
Hashtag gobble gobble. Hashtag turkey day. Hashtag
He's got
Steve the
a
intern.
point.
I'm
Yep.
contractually obligated to tell bad jokes.
It's not true. He's lying. Eric from Fenville said, my last words would be, I hope you choke on my giblets, you sob. Wow.
It's son of a bee. You know what a sob is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Not the car that you drive.
No. Yeah. I hope
Do
you
they even
choke.
make sobs anymore?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
I don't.
My
I
brother
haven't
used
seen
to have
one.
a sob.
Those were fun. S-A-U-B, right?
S-A-A-B.
S-A-A-B?
Sob.
What's that one? What's that car? Oh, yeah. I hope you choke on my giblets, you Subaru. Yeah, you're right. It just doesn't sound the same. If I were talking turkey, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, God, you fed me. Then you raised me. Now you're going to shoot me in the back? And you're going to go wrist deep in my carcass? I hope you choke on the stuffing before you can taste how delicious I am, you sub.
You sob.
Yeah, it was very emotional.
You sob.
He put a lot of O's in there. Last turkey thought.
Okay.
If there's a bunch of turkeys together, they are called a flock.
Mm-hmm.
So the thought is, what the flock? I had to say it carefully.
Oh, that's it?
Yes, get it? Flock is
Yeah,
to
we get
replace
it.
the other word, frog.
get it.
Okay. Good morning, Connie and Fish and intern Steve. It's Jackie from Grand Rapids.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie. Happy Thanksgiving to you all, and I think the last words of a turkey would be, oh, God, I love it when you rub the butter on me. Oh, God. That's creepy. All right.
Some people stuff an onion in there.
Ooh, well, oh, that hurt.
Wait.
Your fingers still smell like onions?
No, they don't smell like onion.
Okay. Here, wait, smell mine. See if you
I'm
want.
not smelling your fingers.
You're no fun.
Nasty.
Long-time listener, first-time texter, LOL.
LOL.
My answer to your talking turkey text would be, just stuff me good. Okay. Text question day, final two.
All right.
I'm not positive, but I'm sure it would be something like foul. LOL.
Get it? F-O-U-L?
Yes. Get it? And finally, number one.
If you were talking turkey, what would your last words be?
Oh, hey, buddy.
I'm not the only thing getting stuffed around here. You should see what the neighbor did to your wife. Boom! Gobble, gobble! Gobble! Gobble,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Connie and Fish.
On Mix 95.7.
West Michigan traffic. From the Auto Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. Call 844-PAID-4-PAIN.
I'm Steve Traffic right now. One issue to mention, 44th Street west of Broadmoor Avenue. There is a breakdown blocking a lane, and that is causing a pretty bad backup. Indeed.
For backups.
Okay.
Seems like traffic would have been better today because some people aren't working.
Father-in-law left Wisconsin Tuesday night. No, Monday night. Yeah. So a lot of people leave like Monday, go to work Monday and just take off or leave Tuesday morning because you don't want to drive in.
Right.
Wednesday night, Thursday traffic. I can't blame you at all on that one.
I can't
Hey,
either.
no matter what you're doing right now, you should be streaming our show. We're live on YouTube. So here's what you do. You go to YouTube, you type in Mix 95.7 Grand Rapids. You can stream it, wave hi to us, and talk to us and chat in the chat room.
Yay.
And it's also linked from mix957gr.com. We're giving away a bunch of stuff via the YouTube, as my mom used to call it, including and not limited to, in the 9 o'clock hour, we're going to give away Weezer tickets. And then sometime before 9 o'clock this morning, we're going to give away Fantastic Friday. You know, we're going to make it a Wednesday.
We're doing it right now.
Yeah, how about right now?
Oh, wow. Well,
How about right now? How about right now?
I was going to actually
right
talk about how...
Hold on a second.
Nope.
Connie and Fish, who's this?
okay, no. Hello.
Hello?
Danny.
Hi, Danny. How are you?
What are you wearing?
Sweater.
Did you say your name's Danny?
Yes,
Danny, you're our winner.
You're the winner, honey. Are you at work?
I am at work.
Are you nervous that you're going to get caught by your boss?
No, the boss has the day off.
Oh, must be nice to be the boss.
course.
That's like sweet, sweet Doug, our boss. He's not going to be here today either. He doesn't show
God.
up. We don't even know when he's here.
Thank God.
No kidding.
It sounds like you're complaining about
I'm not complaining at all.
I know.
What the hell are you guys complaining about?
Hold on, Danny.
Don't go anywhere. Look, here's the deal,
I wish
Connie.
it was really him.
If that was his voice, I did his
All
voice to him yesterday, and he did not like it.
Well, too bad.
I'm going to throat punch you, you son of a big. Okay.
Danny won $50 in $5 Super Bingo tickets from the Michigan Lottery. So they're $5 tickets, and she got 10 of them.
That's a sweet deal. Thanks, Michigan Lottery. We normally do it on Fridays, but we're going to be doing best of or whatever they do tomorrow here on Mix 95.7. I know today is your last day to win cash as well with our cash code, but I want to
$9.25 will have your code.
I'm going to save some cash for you right now.
Okay.
You might lose some money too. There is something going on right now. There has been a major released news statement right now that you could actually be poisoning your guests. This is no joke. This is real for Thanksgiving. You know what story I'm talking about?
I do know what story you're
This
talking
is
about.
a real
Are
story.
you going to finally tell us about it?
I'm not making it up at all, and I definitely want to tell you after Maroon 5 how you could be killing your
I
guests.
hate when you do that.
Why? Because they got to wait?
What lovers do 823 95.7 What Lovers Do.
Ha, ha.
We saw him.
You guys think I'm not here? This is Sweet D up in this piece. Okay.
Doug is our
interim.
I mean, he's our boss.
But
we don't know if he's
interim
interim
boss,
or
and he
not.
knows what they're
He's
doing.
been here like 17 months. We have no idea what's happening with that.
The air quotes now. Interim.
I don't. But the minute we call him our boss,
Yeah.
he'll be gone, and then we'll have another one.
Yep.
I heard a rumor the other day that he might end up
I
just
heard
being
a
our.
rumor.
Okay, Adele. Is that Adele?
No.
Rumor has it.
There you
That's
go.
Adele. Yeah.
Come on, fish. Know the music your damn station plays. Sorry, Doug.
So what was the
The
rumor?
rumor I heard is actually that he might stay our boss. I don't know if that's going to be
What?
true. Yeah. So quick, ask for something different from the Christmas Angels, so we could maybe not get
Ooh,
Doug
hold on.
yelling at us all the time.
Speaking of Christmas angels, i.e., our listeners.
Yes.
We are doing Connie and Fish's Christmas Kids again. We're kicking it off technically on Monday with the Department of Health and Human Services. So, quick overview
This
I'll give
is
you right
so
now.
cool. Are you going to mention right out of the gate that you were adopted? Because there's a.
I was adopted.
There you go.
And so what happens is between now and Christmas Day, kids are taken from their families and put in foster care.
Yeah, I mean, stuff happens, right?
And oftentimes, the foster families that are getting them had zero notice.
Yeah,
They
it's-
had no clue they were getting a kid, sometimes until like literally a few hours before.
I mean, imagine the reality. Foster families are not like Daddy Warbucks in the movie Annie, right?
Yeah.
A lot of times it's tough for them to be able to afford nice stuff.
So what we do is we ask you to go to our website, which is mix957gr.com, and Connie and Fish's Christmas Kids. You just click on that link, and you don't even have to go to a store anymore. You can buy the stuff online, which is awesome.
It's so cool.
Because all the people who work with the Department of Health and Human Services, what they did was, you know how you register for like a wedding?
Yeah.
If you're, a gift registry?
Yeah, you like click on the stuff.
They know better than we know what kids want.
Like they may not need
when they're going into foster care last minute.
They may not need a red Power Ranger doll. They may need socks or a little teddy bear. You know what I mean?
They even ask for stuff like socks and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
depending on their situation, you just never know. So
cool.
you can go online and buy stuff online, and they ship it right to the Department of Health and Human Services. So that officially kicks off on Monday. I believe, Steve, you're putting up the link right now.
Yes, it is up, and I'm posting on social media as we speak.
Okay, so it'll be on our Twitter, it'll be on our Facebook. If you can do
Awesome.
that would be sweet. And think about that. Like, for example, Connie, you were watching QVC however long ago, and you found those 6, what are those things, French onion soup bowls, right?
Yeah, the Crocs.
Yeah, those old Crocs. So you could buy those from the comfort of your couch. People can change kids' lives very inexpensively.
Right.
Or give them a ton of money. I don't
We
know.
want to
It's
make
cool.
sure that they have Christmas presents
Yeah.
and no kid goes without. And Wendy Wheeler, she'll be in on Monday. We always kick it off with Wendy. And
She's
she comes
awesome.
in and she gives us updates throughout the whole thing because we'll do this until we leave to go on vacation, which is the 21st.
She's a little handsy, but she's a really nice
She's
person.
not handsy
She's a
at
little
all.
huggy.
But she'll be coming in on Monday to tell us where we are with stuff. But she always tells us that on average, the number of kids in West Michigan that get taken from their family and put in foster care between Thanksgiving and Christmas is about 100.
Wow. Think about that.
100. So if it's 100,
That's a lot
if
of
it's
stuff.
150, if it's 90,
And they
it
need-
doesn't matter. We're trying to get Christmas presents for all of them.
Stuffed bear, socks, that type of stuff again. Now, Connie, I've been sitting on this long enough. I think it's time for me to share this with you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Yep.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
How we're going to be all sick.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what's happened. The CDC, a legit organization, this is no fish joke.
It's the Center for Disease Control.
Yeah. The CDC just put out a major warning about romaine lettuce. Okay. Apparently, there's an E. coli outbreak. They've had 32 people in 11 different states, coast to coast, from California to New Hampshire, complained.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
So from California to New Hampshire, we all say things differently, right?
No, we actually
32
don't.
people in 11 states have been hospitalized so far. So here's what they're asking. They're advising everybody to throw out, no joke,
Yes.
all of their romaine lettuce ASAP. This is not one of these weird viral things or like, how, Mom, do I
No, that's
microwave my
legit.
turkey?
So why is it always romaine? What is
don't
it with
know.
romaine?
I really, honest to God, I really don't know. They're just advising everybody to get rid of it. There's some E. coli. I don't know. Maybe it was dirty dirt. I don't know. I don't know what we're I don't know. Salads. I don't know. They grow salads on trees. I don't even know. I do know that we have an important important message actually right now from the romaine lettuce growers of America.
Oh.
So typically we don't play news clips, but I thought this was kind of important.
Okay.
I had a friend send it to me right away earlier this morning, and I went, wow, we need to share this.
From the romaine lettuce growers of the world?
Yeah, of America.
It's in Romania.
Romaine lettuce growers of specifically America. And we're going to focus on America right now. I hate to be selfish, but we are.
Okay.
And again, this is the CDC actually did say, chuck your romaine lettuce, okay? Here's the message.
Say hello. I'm Charles McDonald, president of the Romaine Lettuce Growers of America. I'd like to take this opportunity to address the news story you no doubt heard on Tuesday, saying that all consumers should throw away any romaine lettuce because of possible E. coli contamination. Excuse me. I'd like to stress that we here at the RLGA take issue with this claim, and to show our faith in our growing and harvesting procedures, I and every member of my team had a hearty romaine salad today. Excuse me. Of course, no operation is 100% foolproof. Oh, goodness, I apologize. But we have advanced from the days of hand-picking lettuce in the fields to modern autumn.
That's disgusting.
Okay, hold on, quick.
Come on.
Oh, no.
The message is true. That was not the guy.
My
That was not the guy. Oh, you missed the best part.
No, we did not miss the best part.
I got a buddy that makes some weird stuff. Just put it that way, okay?
Wait,
that wasn't legit?
That wasn't the real guy?
No, that was not the real guy. I will be honest with you. That was not the real guy.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, enjoy the salad.
Connie and Fish in the morning. Connie and Fish.
Hey, it's Steve here with my lovely assistant Charlotte, who's currently taking calls for me. So if you want to give her a call right now, she'd love to hear from you. Apparently she's being a little bit restless. But I'm here to show you Connie's perfect cracker treat. It is basically just I had to make some substitutions here. So normally there's a Ritz cracker on the bottom, and then you have your cheddar cheese on top of that, and I like the extra sharp cheddar, so that's extra sharp cheddar on top. Then you just put a little bit of your yellow mustard on there. She prefers French's, I do as well. And then after that, that's when things get a little tricky. So you put Parmesan or Parmesan cheese on top of these, and then you're supposed to put a little bit of soy sauce on top of that. I think Charlotte just farted. Oh no, she's just grunting. Okay, maybe she's pooping, who knows. So what I'm going to do here, since I do not have any soy sauce, is I'm going to look at a few different options as a replacement. So right here, we have Taco Bell mild sauce. We have Worcestershire sauce, or Worcestershire sauce, or however you want to pronounce that. We have A1 steak sauce, and then we have ranch. So alright, first things first, let's get to the Parmesan cheese. So I buy Parmesan cheese like this, so I'm going to get right back to you after I grate some on top. Alright, now we are all Parmesaned, and Charlotte is looking quite happy. Right? Let me pull that out real quick. Are you looking quite happy, Charlotte? Hey, Charlotte! Oh, fine. You want your binky back? Oh, there you go! It's funny, she opens her mouth wide open whenever you want to give her the binky. And now we're going to be trying the alternatives to the soy sauce, because like I said before, sadly we don't have any soy sauce. So, I think a few of these are going to be real bad, and the rest of them, well, I know ranch is going to be good. I'm pretty sure A1 steak sauce is going to be good, and it's the Worcestershire and the taco sauce that might not be. So, I'm going to add all the different toppings to these, and then I'll start taste testing. Alright, now it is time to taste all these different concoctions. And, you got anything to say, Charlotte? You got some cool tongue tricks? Hey, Charlotte. Charlotte. Do some tongue tricks.
Go. She likes to do that now. Apparently not. Okay, so let's get back to the concoctions. First, I'm going to try one I think is going to be real bad. This is the hot sauce. I don't know how to show this to you. Hot sauce, mustard, Parmesan cheese, Clubhouse cracker, and cheddar cheese. So let's give it a try. Actually, not bad at all. Yeah. I could do that for a snack. That mustard and the cheese. Woo! Well done, Connie. Next up, I am going to do the Worcestershire sauce, which, that's a lot of Worcestershire sauce. Normally that's the amount you would put in like an entire recipe. So hopefully it's not way too much for a cracker. Let's try it out. Charlotte doesn't want me to do it. Okay. Okay. The mix of Worcestershire sauce and mustard almost makes it taste like the next one I'm going to try, which is the A1 steak sauce. So not bad. I'm actually surprised that it's not that bad. All right, let's do the steak sauce one here. So A1 steak sauce, Connie has said that she can just eat by the spoonful, and I pretty much put on anything and every kind of meat, even some veggies too. Potatoes are great with them. It's okay, Charlotte. It's just a little A1 steak sauce. Okay, let's give this one a try. Okay. It's okay. I'm actually surprised I don't like it that much, though. Not compared to the other two. The hot sauce is better, and the Worcestershire sauce was better, too. Weird. Parmesan cheese. And the last one, which I guarantee is going to be alright, because ranch makes everything better. Makes life better. It's ranch. Oh! What do you think about that one, Charlotte? See? No complaints from her on that one. She's like, ranch does make everything better, Daddy. Let's give this one a try. Cheesy ranch is good. It's yummy. She's looking at me like, that's not how you talk, Daddy. It's a cheesy ranch. It's a cheesy ranch, Charlotte. Oh my goodness. Ah! No! So that's Connie's recipe done 4 different ways. No soy sauce though.
Connie and Fish.
What I will do is next time I pick up some soy sauce, I'll make another video with an update and let you know if I liked it better than any of these. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to rank them real quick. And I'm going to say, with my help of Charlotte, hi Charlotte, that my #1 favorite would have to be, actually, I'm going to go with the Worcestershire sauce. #1 favorite. #2, I'll go with the ranch, because that's just a solid one. #3, the mild sauce. And finally, which I'm really surprised about, A1 steak sauce is my least favorite on a cracker with some cheese and some mustard and some Parmesan cheese. Crazy. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you can try some of these cracker combinations yourself and tell us what you think.
Connie and Fish. Connie and Fish.
It's 8:44 with Connie and Fish. The only problem with wearing a hat with cat things on it.
Cat
What are they? Yeah, like the ears are poofy.
Yeah, poofy ears.
Is that every now and again a pink fuzz flies by my eyeball. I'm like, get off my eyeball.
The security guard's in love with Connie's choice of fuzzy hats. Every time you wear a hat, she has big poofs on them. And apparently
I just don't want to do my hair at 4 a.m. Come on, man.
Well, and we're streaming live on
So
YouTube
many
right
hats in
now.
the winter.
We're going to give away Weezer tickets in the 9 o'clock hour.
Yes, and your cash code is coming up at 9:25.
Last day for the cash code.
It is.
Okay, so you want to log on to mix957gr.com and go to our YouTube page, or just search Mix957 Grand Rapids on YouTube.
In a few minutes, we're going to talk about advice from grandparents.
Oh.
There was a survey that was done.
Oh, I love
So
these.
if you can remember any words of wisdom or advice that your grandparents, not your parents, but your grandparents,
the grandparents
gave to you, shoot us a text and let us know what it is at 770-895-7. We're going to talk about it coming up in a few minutes.
Whether it was good or bad. Like,
Right.
Sometimes when they get older,
Sometimes they're jacked up advice.
they're mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, for example, my grandmother. Do you think you should walk a little bit more, Fish? You know, I go for a walk every day, and I'm 91 years old. Well, you're not 92 now, are you? But whatever.
Oh.
Way to go, Grandma.
Yeah, too soon.
I loved her. She was great. It was like 4 years ago. Her birthday's coming up, actually.
You still can't make death jokes.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna make a joke about it. But do you remember? Rest in peace, James Gandolfini.
Yes.
Okay.
That was a shocker.
My guy.
He wasn't sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just all of a sudden, right?
Died.
The Sopranos. He's the guy from The Sopranos. He did other stuff too. I know that, but
He
he's
was
Tony.
the Sopranos guy. Come on.
Tony. You know he's Tony Soprano.
Oh, what a great show that was.
I friggin' love that guy.
Fish and I were roommates like all the way through that whole series.
Oh, and I made her watch it all the time.
And I loved it. You
Yeah.
didn't have to make me. I loved it.
You gave me Sex in the City. I gave you Sopranos.
Yeah.
It was respect. So, Connie, they're making a prequel.
A what?
A prequel.
A prequel?
Oh yeah, do you not speak the language of English? Come
So
on.
a prequel is before they were the Sopranos.
Yeah, and it's gonna revolve. It's gonna be all about Dickie Moltisanti.
Who's that?
Dickie Moltisanti. Oi, Dickie Moltisanti is Christopher's father.
Oh, I remember Christopher.
Now-
he was a weasel.
Yeah, the weaselly guy, Christopher. Yeah.
He's a weasel.
So he is the one that mentors a young teenage Tony Soprano. So
the weasel's dad.
Yeah, so Dickie Moltisanti, I'll talk normal, sorry.
Thank you.
Dickie Moltisanti plays the mentor. He mentors a teenage Tony Soprano.
Okay.
Who I hope they don't have like some weird Disney kid or something play Tony Soprano. I hope they get a legit,
A legit what?
like a legit Tony
Gangster?
Soprano, like a gangsta dude, right?
Okay.
They're doing the prequel. They're going to focus around that. Moltisanti was never on the original series, but again, Christopher was played by Michael Imperioli.
Didn't he get murdered in some fabulous way?
Yes.
Christopher?
Yes.
Yeah, because I remember being happy about that. I didn't like him.
Remember
on
his
the show.
girlfriend Adriana or whatever her name was when they offed her?
I would say,
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I would say the girl who wore all the leopard, but they all wore leopard print.
Yeah, but the kind of
They all
hellacious one that wore the leopard.
Long blonde hair.
Yeah, hottie, yeah. Well, apparently he's going to mentor Tony Soprano, whose father, Tony Soprano, his father is serving a multi-year prison sentence. There's no word on who's going to play young Tony, but again, it's going to star Alessandro Nivoli. I don't know who that. He was in American Hustle, Disobedience, and stuff like that.
Okay, so when is this happening?
They're working on it now. The only thing that upsets me is HBO's not doing a series. They're doing like a movie about it.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
It's not a series?
Yeah, so it's probably going to be like, hopefully it's not like Entourage, the movie, where it comes out and you're like, oh, great, I was all excited for this.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I never saw that. Because
Oh.
I didn't watch the show or anything, so I don't care.
God, it's so good, Connie. Another great show, Ballers. It's not inappropriate. It's The Rock. His show.
Is that on Netflix or something?
That's an HBO show. This is Entourage and
I'm not
Ballers.
getting HBO.
Those are Mark Wahlberg shows. He owns those shows, and he's brilliant.
Yeah, but I'm not getting HBO.
Okay, that's fine. You can come over.
I'm not.
Yeah, I have the app. You can come over and watch it at my house if you want. I'll make you popcorn, kettle corn if you would like.
No, I don't like kettle corn.
please.
No, I know.
Yeah, see, I don't like it.
She just likes the normal on the oven with the stuff popping and pop.
Little Parmesan butter and salt.
Yeah. Ooh,
Not Parmesan butter. Parmesan cheese, comma, butter, comma, salt.
I tried to get Alicia to start watching The Sopranos.
She won't do it?
She didn't fall like that in Godfather. She just couldn't fully embrace.
Maybe it's just not her thing.
She gave it 3 episodes. The therapist made her uncomfortable. Because I made a joke how I think maybe I should go to a therapist. Then all of a sudden, Tony's in love with the therapist. And she's like, oh, are you going to be in love with your therapist? And wait a minute, doesn't your show have a therapist named Alicia? And my name's Alicia? Wait, are you in love with your therapist?
And they're spelled the same way?
Yeah, oh my God. What's going on? Why do you keep calling me Alicia, not Alicia? And then there was a whole conversation and we watched a Hallmark movie.
You're so full of lies.
So there it is. In my head, that's how it played out.
You're so maybe it's just not her thing.
In reality, I think she said, haven't we watched enough TV today? Let's go do something of substance. I think that's what she said. Probably.
I hope she runs you ragged all weekend.
I hope you run your face ragged all weekend. Forget about you.
All right, grandparent advice. If you have some advice from your grandparents, we want to hear what it is. Text us at 770-895-7. New survey, 10 best pieces of advice. So I want to see if any of us have advice that's on this list.
We've already started getting text. And do any piece of your advice on that list involve a toilet?
I don't see one.
Well, we're going to add to your list then with some toilet trivia. Oh, you're going to love this.
Awesome. All right, 770-895-7.
Connie and Fish.
Hey Google, play.
Connie and Fish.
I love chili dogs.
I really want a chili dog. You're kind of an asshat right now.
Me?
Yeah, for
Why
even
you gotta
mentioning
be?
that.
He's the one who said it.
Because you're making it sound really good. Steve never really is good at selling
chili
stuff.
dog.
Never gonna make stuff sound good.
Yes. Steve's
chili dog. Everybody wants a chili dog.
Yeah, get some cheese on there.
Mustard, onion.
Gonna fry your meat up and put it in the bun. Rub some chili on, let's have some fun with my chili dog.
Chili dog.
Chili dog. I had another one, but it was gonna get really weird, so I just...
Why?
Huh?
Just let the chili dog be delicious and don't make it weird.
Put it in your mouth, take a bite, blowing out the back end by the end of the night. It's a chili dog. It's a chili dog.
Okay.
Connie and Fish.
Backstreet Boys on Mix 95.7. Chances.
You man, I feel like I'm there.
It's 8:58.
I'm with those Backstreet Boys just then.
Don't forget, 9:25, our Workday Cash Code contest. Today is the last day, so you will be able to get a code from us at 9:25, and then a code from Christine at 1:25, and then Rob after her too, and then we're done.
Again, today, like Connie said, the last day. It's your last chance. Oh, we were so almost.
Last dance.
We were almost in simpatico.
For love.
Oh man! Speaking of last chance, I don't know if your grandparents are still alive. Mine are not.
Mine are not.
They are all gone. Our R.I.P. little grandma Buffalo. Now that you didn't like, I know you didn't like being called that, but
I don't really remember advice that my grandparents gave me.
mine was really walk. My grandma, in all seriousness, my grandma Bonnie, she lived to be 91 years old, and she walked as much as she could. And her daughter, my mother, not much of a walker.
Right.
So she was like, make sure you walk as much as you could and dance.
My mom swears that's why she is so healthy at her age.
Is that she walks?
Mobile, and she can move, and yeah.
It makes your legs burn. It's exhausting.
She walks a few miles almost every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really good because your mom is, she's, my grandmother always used to say, pretty is as pretty does. I like that. My grandpa would say you can't soar like an eagle if you're hanging out with the turkeys. That is such an old person.
That's so funny.
Connie, my grandma's two favorite phrases are to each their own and like it or lump it. She's 89 and still rocking it.
Like it or lump it.
My grandma used to say that to each their own, but then she would say to each their own as the farmer kissed his cow.
Yes,
What?
and we talked about that before, and other people's grandparents said that too.
Hey, cow, I'm coming in for a kiss.
So
It's creepy.
let me give you the list that I have in front of me
Okay,
from
this
the
is
survey.
advice from grandparents.
Number 10 on the list, if something doesn't feel right, then it's not right.
I like that. Deep.
That's your gut. That's what
Yeah.
I'm always talking about. Number 9, best advice from grandparents. Live by your words. And it took me till I was an older adult to realize.
So this is serious advice right here, number 7.
From a survey, the 10 best pieces of advice that people have gotten from their grandparents. Number 7 is, You can learn a lot by staying quiet and watching.
That's true. Silent but deadly. So my grandpa always used to say. My grandpa said silent but deadly all the time.
Number 6, advice from grandparents. Write everything down.
Yeah, I'm bad
Man, I
at
wish
that.
my parents would have written everything down.
Oh my! My dad wrote a book. I had him write a book after my grandma died because she had done a little bit of writing, and I was so fascinated by it. I'm like, start writing, man. And he got some stuff from my mom before she died too.
Yeah, my mom really remembers like her growing up years, which is cool.
Yeah,
and up to like 20 until she married my dad. She married my dad when she was 24. And so she remembers all the way up until there, and then really nothing else. But because her memory's gone.
Isn't that the story you want now anyway? To hear about her growing up years and all that.
Yeah, but I would
stuff?
like to hear about her years raising the kids because I wasn't always, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's true. You're the baby.
All right, you can still text us with advice that your grandparents gave you. 7708957. Don't keep your emotions bottled up inside. It's on this list.
That's true. You might go snappy dappy doobie.
Advice from grandparents: if you're not 10 minutes early, then you're late.
Huh?
Don't be afraid to fail or lose at anything you do.
I like that.
Don't take your family for granted.
Yeah.
And
number 1.
Don't grow up too fast.
Hamburger. I love that one. People get so serious and angry. It's depressing. Here's one that somebody texted. My grandma's 2 phrases are, oh no, here's another one. Sorry. My grandpa was my father growing up. He always told me to write your own chapters. It's the best life advice I've ever been given. I even have it tattooed on my arm to remind myself every day.
Aww.
I like that.
So grandpa raised that person.
Yeah, hamburger.
Okay.
Stacy said my grandpa lived to be 94. He always said, don't walk like an old person. He was active until months before he died. Granted, he pulled his pants up to his armpits, but he was youthful with a little spring to his step. My grandpa once told me about premarital balloon animals.
Wow.
You wouldn't buy a pair of shoes without trying them on, now would you?
Wow.
Okay, I was expecting the opposite.
I know.
There you go, Grandpa.
That's crazy.
Here's a text. Hey, Connie and Fish, my grandpa on his deathbed told me to always have more than one boyfriend, one that is old and rich, and one that is young and good looking and fun. I'll never forget that. My grandpa's my hero, although I didn't see myself taking that advice. LOL. Grandpa said common sense is your best asset. Only problem is, it's not very common. Well, I like that. It isn't very common. My sweet, sweet Grandma Goldie always said to never discuss politics or religion. Please don't do that this weekend.
Amen to Grandpa Goldie.
With the Thanksgiving, don't be that
Brilliant.
family. Ugh.
Yeah, advice from grandparents is what we're talking about.
Okay, so I love this one. As I was throwing up in the toilet, yeah, this is what they're saying here.
Okay.
As I was throwing up in the toilet, my grandma bent down and advised me, sweetie, don't mix beer with hard liquor. Hamburger. It looks better in the trash than on you, talking about throwing out food. Somebody else said, in fifth grade, my teacher asked us to ask our grandparents for a pearl of wisdom.
Okay.
And report back to class. Great teacher. This is what my grandma sent me with. Never trust a man who wears both suspenders and a belt, for he clearly has trouble keeping his pants on. I went to Grandpa for all of my school needs after that. Hamburger.
Hi, Sharon.
What's up, hon?
Hey, how are you?
We're so good, Sharon. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just coming off of sleep all-nighter thing, healthcare gig.
Fun.
All night healthcare is fun.
Yeah, right? So you have advice?
Yes, my friend's grandma said, when you hear a fool speak, say nothing.
Ooh.
I'm not saying anything because I'm making it before.
That's brilliant, Sharon.
I love it. You can text or call in with yours. Advice from your granny or your grandpa, right?
Yeah.
Here's what my granny always said. Never fall unless it's for a man. No balloon animals before marriage, but a little necking is okay. Oh, hey, have a little bit of necking, yeah. I asked my grandparents, how do you know if you found the right one? If your heart flutters when you're with her and hurts when you're away, you should marry her. I like that. That was from Pastor Steve. Good morning.
Hi, Pastor Steve.
Always take the high road. It's the one less traveled. Amanda said, this isn't advice from my grandparents, but Steve, can you fix the stream? Okay. Apparently we're having stream trouble.
Okay.
My grandpa said you have 2 ears, 2 eyes, and 1 mouth for a reason. Elise texted in. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, so you should use your mouth half the time. I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, because the double. Nice.
Thanks.
Sammy Swinger texted in.
Yeah, what did he say?
My grandpa always used to say, keep on swinging. You never knew. He never knew what that meant up until about 5 years ago.
Grandpa wanted you to be a swinger?
I don't think Grandpa wanted you to be a swinger, Sammy.
I think you read that wrong,
I think
Sammy.
you're really, really reading into that, brother. I don't think that's gonna work.
All right, it's 9:06 now with Ed Sheeran on Mix 95.7. Ed Sheeran on Mix 95.7.
Oh, wow.
It is 9:10 now. That means we're 15 minutes away. 9:25 brings us to our, as in Connie and Fish's, very last Workday Cash Code Contest code.
Yeah.
Coming up at 9:25. Today is the last day for the actual Cash Code Contest, so you have 3 chances today to get in. First one at 9:25, and then the second one with Christine.
Yeah, Christine takes you through the workday. She's probably hooked up with a couple of your coworkers. She does the phrase at 1:25.
She's probably hooked up with a couple of your coworkers.
Who said that?
You
was
did.
Weird. That's a weird
you
one.
You just did.
Hey, I got a couple more grandparent advice things that I thought were really funny I wanted to share if we could. Connie was reading this article that had real solid, legit advice from Grandparent, but you can only skin it once. I've always remembered it. So is what they went on to say. I don't get it though. So what does that mean? Like you can only skin it once, so Like you can shave your.
If you do real damage, you can only do it once.
That's a pretty good line. I'm going to go for that one.
I don't know.
I like that. That's some good, solid. I like
Maybe.
that. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
I mean,
I was thinking about shaving chest hair and cutting skin, so it was confusing the crap out of me.
I don't know.
My grandma always said, don't trust a guy with 2 first names. Yeah, Steve Stevenson in the back there. Steve working.
That's not.
That's my last name's Bonner.
Whatever.
If his name was like Steve Craig.
No, I thought you meant Steve Stevenson or
like Daniel Craig.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Daniel Craig has 2 first names.
Right.
Got
That's
it.
what she's talking about.
Is that his real first
I
name,
think.
though? You know his last name is like Studebaker or something weird.
You should use that if it is.
He's just too hot to have a cool last name in real life, I think.
Or is he?
Thank you.
Here's
Not you.
Daniel Craig. My grandfather used to tell me if you need someone in the world, if you need someone in the world stops, and the world stops, and your stomach flutters, and your heart palpitates, and your anxiety level skyrockets, then they are not the one for you.
And you're having a stroke.
What?
So if you meet someone, she was voice texting. If you
Okay.
meet somebody,
Yeah.
and the world stops, and your stomach flutters, and your heart palpitates, and your anxiety level skyrockets, she's not the one for you. They are not the one for you.
Why?
Because your one true love should be the one person in this world that can calm you and soothe you from anything. It makes your heart beat or your stomach flutter.
Did your stomach flutter when you first started dating Alicia?
I had something else flutter when I saw her across a bar, but
Fish.
My foot. I'm like
Fish.
a bunny. No, my stomach didn't flutter, but my mind.
It never fluttered when you were with her, when you were
When I
first dating her?
Yeah, but I'm thinking first date. First date, I was kind of like, wow, she's really
Fish, towards the beginning.
cool. I don't
get
understand
flutters.
what a stomach flutter is.
Well,
I
then
don't.
no, you didn't.
The tingles or whatever.
Sad.
What do you mean that's sad? Your
That's
stomach
okay.
flutters when you met before
I've
your
got lots of
wife.
stomach flutters.
Your stomach
Over
fluttered
Britney.
when you met the girl down the hall. I heard so many stories, by the way, about Steve and his old roommate because I ran into her that I could go all night long on Steve right now.
What roommate?
Steve used
Bridget?
to. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What
He used to
story?
hit on her all the time.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's
Did
what
he
I heard.
really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Steven.
That's what I heard.
Delusional.
She said you'd say that. She was like, he was all over me. It was like that white
I'm
on
trying
rice.
to think now if...
Your stomach fluttered? I mean, you just know they're the right one and you get a little tingly, I guess, but stomach flutter. It's weird.
I think I had some stomach flutters when Dan and I first started. Once I realized, because I was getting divorced, and so I was just kind of having a fun time for a while.
Yeah.
And then Dan was one of the guys I was having fun with.
Yeah.
So once I decided...
Way to be honest. That was awesome.
He knows. As
Yeah.
long as he knows, I don't care about,
Yeah.
everybody else knowing. But once I decided, okay, I'm done being like crazy divorcee it took a year
You're ready to get solid.
of craziness and
Yeah.
drinking and partying and having fun.
Yeah.
Lots of after bars.
Divorce year.
But it took a long time. It took about a year. And then after I was done with that, I was all Dan.
Boom, 100.
Yeah, and I think that's when my heart fluttered more.
Yeah, see, or
I was too drunk for it to flutter during divorce year.
Yeah, she couldn't really remember.
You just got nauseous.
Yeah.
Seriously.
They used to have to wear shirts. Connie spent a lot of money buying them shirts. Hi, my name is Dan. Hi, my name is blank. Hi, my
Yeah.
name is other blank.
It's true, though.
You make it sound like you were. It's people that don't know you would think that you were a little bit promiscuous, but I wouldn't.
No,
you
I
weren't-
wasn't promiscuous.
You weren't at all. You just were hanging out with a lot of friends.
I was having a very good time.
Yeah. No, but I will say, like the kiss, when you have the good kiss, that's a good stomach
I
flutter.
told you I can remember one specific one in the foyer of my house by the front door. I remember
Boom.
kissing Dan, and I was like, oh,
I remember kissing
amazing.
Alicia and being like, thank God. You're like that she's a good kisser, because I hate it when you like someone that's a bad kisser.
yeah.
Ugh. Then you got to teach them.
Hate it when you like someone who's a bad
Oh,
kisser.
seriously, when it looks like you dipped your chin in a bowl of water. It's disgusting. Remember that one? Oh, God.
How would I be? Okay, whatever.
You saw my chin.
All right, it's 9:15. It makes 95 cents.
Can you hear it? It's the sound of hope and health.
Connie and Fish.
This is the big debate.
Sounds like a Disney intro.
Welcome to the Tuesday morning awesome debate, starring Connie as Connie.
Now, if you've been on mix957gr.com, you know that we're live streaming the show. You see it on our social media.
Yay.
You can rewatch it later if you want for fun. I got a couple people texted in photos of us on their TV because you can play your YouTube channel off your smart TV, right? I know some people are like, duh, but some people don't know that.
I wouldn't have known that.
You go on there, you search Mix 95.7 Grand Rapids, and you can play it on the TV. We've been holding up signs all morning, or Steve's been holding up signs all morning randomly, giving things away, and he just gave away tickets, right?
Weezer tickets
Boom,
to
mama.
Amanda. Amanda saw him hold up the sign, so congrats, Amanda.
Amanda gets the hookup just for watching it. In the background, though, now, we have to go away during songs because we can't play them on the stream or whatever.
On YouTube, yeah.
So I was playing songs for Connie in the background, and we couldn't find any really solid Thanksgiving songs yet for us to wrap the show up with. I have a backup, but the one with the big belch we won't use. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm kind of over the belching and the gaseous.
It was the
sounds this
romaine lettuce
morning.
thing, right? Yeah, just kind of took it out.
It was hilarious. Don't get me wrong, but like so disgusting.
Yeah, we did that about
going shopping on Friday.
He says he wants to go shopping on Friday. I think we're gonna have to go. He wants us to go with him. You know, we're like,
it'll be kind of fun to go to a different city and state to go shop. I mean, Dallas, Texas, go shop.
He swears we're not waking up at 4 a.m. and doing that crap. So I'm cool with it. I'll be up at.
It'll be more relaxing later.
I'm an hour ahead anyway. I'm going to be up at 7 a.m. anyway. I'll probably be texting you. What are you doing? Yep. How's
Do you
it
think
going?
Alicia ever secretly buys stuff?
What do you mean, like online or
And like doesn't tell you about it?
for sure? 100%. I wouldn't be. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
A third of us.
I wouldn't be
a
surprised.
third of us plan to secretly buy ourselves stuff on Black Friday, which is
she
in
would.
2 days.
Yeah.
And not tell our significant others about it.
I think she would tell me because I don't typically, you know me, I don't really care. Go
Right.
right ahead, whatever.
Right.
It's not as long as you're not buying like a car and
Right.
not telling me. I really don't care. But I'm sure she does. I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised at all. I mean, I don't know all of her clothes by heart, but it does seem to like I saw a sweater the other day and I was like, that looks really. You ever worn that before? That's really you look really
Dan
cute.
stopped asking me that stuff a long time ago.
Yeah,
he doesn't ever say that.
You look really cute in that. Oh my god, I just bought it. I didn't even know if you'd notice.
Well, then maybe if he get. I mean, but I shop way more than her.
You are a heck of a good shopper. You
I
always
like
have
to
been.
shop. I need to like to shop less.
But you like to shop not just for yourself, for others. But where you like? Do you say a third?
So
of
a third
people?
of us are planning to secretly buy ourselves stuff this year, and sales are so good. I get it.
Hamburger.
I get it. I ran an errand yesterday, ended up buying something that I probably don't need.
Is it like some kind of weird French soup press maker or
No,
something?
you know what it is? I was so excited about it because our couch in the basement is like not an L but a C.
It's awesome. Your couch is
So it's
awesome.
got an it's got one of those what are they called? Like
the ottoman thing, the center thing.
Footrest?
No, on it's an L. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's got a regular couch and then a really long couch.
Yeah.
But then at the other end, and then the TV's on the far end. So,
Got a
but
little-
the end by the TV has a chase.
Oh yeah.
A chase attached to it. So it's kind of a C,
Yeah.
right? Well, we all have our spot on the couch.
Yeah.
Kevin has his spot, Dan has his, and I have mine. And mine happens to be long ways. So it's always, I prop pillows up,
Oh, no.
couch pillows, to lean against.
What
because
did you
otherwise,
find?
Because otherwise I'm laying down.
Yeah. What did you? What did
one
you
of
find?
one of those back things.
Back pillows?
Yeah, that you lean against, but it's an UGG one.
Okay, so wait a minute. It's one of those things
So
like
it's
with
super
the-
poofy and soft.
It's like that. I had them when I was a kid to watch TV in bed. Like one of those things that's like it's like a like,
Yeah,
like
it has little arms on it. It's like a big giant.
but it's UGG.
Yeah, so it's really soft.
Was it on sale?
No.
Dare I ask? I really want to know how much that thing was.
It wasn't that expensive.
Okay. Hey, they can see you on this on the stream. If you want to see what how Connie tells fish to shut up, go to our YouTube page right now. I know that we're about to give the. It's too bad you can't play the cash code game. I know we're about to give the cash code for
2 minutes. We're giving it
in the next 2 minutes. It's too bad you can't play. You might need it for Connie.
Well,
they
I
can
took
see
it home.
you doing that.
I know. I'm just So I took it home and said, "Honey, you bought me another Christmas present."
That's a great angle.
Yeah.
I love that you guys do that. You know, where it's
Yeah.
like, hey, babe, I really want this for Christmas. Can you get it for me? Instead of, Nothing like.
Yeah, he told me yesterday that I bought him a money clip for Christmas.
Nice.
That's something that I got him.
Oh, that's a
So
fun
I'd rather
game.
have that than a bunch of crap that neither one of us needs or is going to use, or you know what I mean?
You know what Alicia's going to buy based off this conversation? What Alicia's going to buy me for Christmas this year?
What?
A monitor for my Miss Pac-Man machine. Holla, holla.
What does that mean?
I need a new monitor.
What does that mean?
Television that it plays on, the monitor. Like a computer monitor.
In your actual game?
Yeah, I
one?
get to take it apart and reinstall it. It's going to be super
my
fun.
Lord.
And I get to play electronics. It's
That never
awesome.
ends well with fish.
Yeah, don't break it or else
I will
beat
not.
yourself.
I will not
Never
break
ends
it.
well.
I am awesome with this.
Really?
I am great with this stuff. With electronics, I'm typically pretty good as long as it doesn't.
No,
involve
you
the-
are good with electronics.
The home.
You've always been better than me.
Yeah, well, then you you couldn't even have said like Dan or something. Thanks. That's great. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. Maybe I do want to play the song with the burp in it.
You've been better than me at that. I understand that's not really a compliment.
Yeah.
That's because I'm so... Ooh, I almost said a bad word. Crappy. Let's say.
That's a good way to say
I
it.
almost said a different word.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for the word?
Are we doing it right now? Let's do it.
I mean, it's 9:25.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Workday Cash Code Contest. Your word is turkey.
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 Crazy.
Okay.
Turkey.
Get to our website. It's mix957gr.com. Mix957gr.com.
Go quick.
Go to the Workday Cash Code Contest section and type in the word turkey.
Turkey. Turkey. Do it now.
Connie and Fish.
Personalized care has a new name. Borges Health is now known as Ascension Borges. Though
Connie and Fish.
This is the big debate.
Sounds like a Disney intro.
Welcome to the Tuesday morning awesome debate, starring Connie as Connie and Fish, played by Fish, with special guest Steve.
I like it.
He really
I like it. You put a lot of work into that.
Put a lot of work into that.
Yeah.
That's really way to really pound your name in there.
This is so funny because I never thought of turning this into a debate.
All right.
Until I read this and then I realized how annoyed I get by this.
Can we lose this?
No, I
I'm
like
sorry,
it.
but I feel like I'm on a ride.
Ooh, it's a small world after all. Okay, we'll lose it. Okay.
Good call. Nice intro, though.
Guys, okay.
Good job.
Listen closely because I need to know what y'all think.
All right.
Okay, guys, I had a first date with a guy last weekend. Went up to Ludington. You went to Ludington last weekend too,
I
Fish.
did.
We stopped for gas and to clean bugs off the windshield. He only cleans his half of the windshield. When he gets back in the car, I mentioned that he didn't clean the passenger side, and he said, "You're not driving. You don't need to see." Is this a red flag, or am I reading too much into it?
Now back to the debate.
Now, back to the debate.
Seriously?
Is that funny?
Oh, we need to talk about
Is this a red flag, or am I reading too much into it?
Thank you so much for listening, Sister with a Brain, but I have to be honest with you. I think you're a little bit of a red flag.
You think she's a red
She's
flag?
a little bit of the red flag. I think you're too picky, and I've been too picky in the past. I remember, Connie.
Oh, this is so something you would have dumped somebody. No, you wouldn't have dumped somebody because they didn't clean your side of the windshield, but you would negative check. You would have put it in your little library.
You can still hear me saying that back in the day.
Totally.
My brain berry.
Check.
Negative check. I will say this. Back in the day, I was picky too. I dumped a girl because she had a dragon. And I get it. Sounds weird, but she did.
No, it's like somebody who, like if I was adamant that I was going to have cats my whole life, but I fell in love with somebody who was allergic, what do I love? Having cats or you more? Honestly.
So is it a red flag to you? Is this whole thing a red flag?
No, I think it's funny. However...
Oh, boy. Here we go.
The private message, okay. Again, it says, guys, first date with a guy last weekend, went up to Ludington. We stopped for gas and to clean bugs off the windshield, which I get it. That's annoying. He only cleans half of the windshield. When he gets back in the car, I mentioned that he didn't clean the passenger side, which is where she was. And he says, "You're not driving. You don't need to see."
616-7708.
Kind of controlling.
616-7708-957. You could text or call. It is a little controlling. The texts are blowing up right now.
If I had to read into it, I would say it's kind of controlling. I think it's a joke. I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
as a red flag that she's even asking that, but it is. If I had to read into it, I would say
it's kind of controlling because he didn't clean her half of the windshield.
You don't need to see
on his car that he's driving.
So what?
But is it ruining?
So what is she, a dog who has to look out the side window? You gonna crack the window for her too, so she can stick her head out?
Just don't put it down too far; she might jump out. Why is she doing that with her tongue?
Not even my dog does that with his tongue when his head's out the window. It's a weird dog.
Why is that dog?
You know how they stick their tongues out. They
What, do you have the Silence of the Lambs dog? I like her with a nice scented fava bean.
Could you imagine standing at the sidewalk and a car pulls up next to you and a dog sticks his head out and goes blah, 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 blah.
Yes, I can imagine it. That'd be awesome.
Paws in the air like it just doesn't care. What the hell? That's the weirdest thing. All right, we got tons of texts here about your text, your PM, your private message.
Yes.
You can private message us Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's all Connie and Fish.
I will say this. When I first read it, I thought, OMG, this is not a red flag. But if I was forced to look into it and really analyze it and overanalyze it and pick it apart, I would say it's kind of controlling. First date with a guy, went up to Ludington. They're in the car. They stopped for gas and to clean bugs off the windshield. He only cleans his half of the windshield, gets back in the car. And I mentioned that he didn't clean the passenger side, and he said...
The case of him just thinking of himself. Derek said, technically... Oh, this is Derek that created the Connie and Fish hamburger.
Oh, hi, Derek. It's awesome. You can get it at the bistro at the Courtyard by Marriott.
Derek said, technically, he's not wrong, but I think it shows how lazy he is. It's kind of a red flag. Lily said he's rude, and I'd let him know.
Yeah,
Somebody
Lily.
else texted in, said, red flag. He probably didn't open the door for you either. Okay. Somebody else said, was his name Jason? I don't know. Megan wants to know. Can you text? Hey, can
Did you
DM
know
us back?
Megan dated a guy named Jason?
If you know Jason.
He was a looser.
Why is he a loser? Does she think Jason, like she dated a guy named Jason? Or is she thinking like Jason from
No, I think
Halloween?
she dated a guy named Jason.
I'm not going to
No. She totally dated a guy named Jason who was a...
Connie, you and I are on a first date, right?
Loser.
We stopped to get gas. We're on our way to, they were going to Ludington?
Ludington,
okay,
yeah.
On their way to Ludington, you and I are. And I don't clean your side of the windshield. And you're like, why didn't you clean my side of... Oh,
Why do I sound so girly?
It's you, okay. Do you want to be girly or do you want to be Connie? Okay, so it's you.
Well, I don't want to confuse everybody.
Why didn't you clean my side of the windshield? And I'm like,
ow! My microphone just hit me in the face.
Because you think I'm like Jason or Freddy or some kind of murderer. I'm like, don't worry about it, honey. Let's just go to Ludington together. We have to make a quick stop in the woods. What? What's that noise with the tongue? It's just my dog hanging its head outside the window. It's not weird. It's not weird at all. Don't worry. We've gotten a ton of texts on this.
Of course
this
we
has
have.
become a massive
it's the
debate.
dumbest debate ever.
It's the dumbest debate ever.
Okay, they're in the car. It's their first date. They're going to Ludington this last week, and they stop for gas and to clean bugs off the windshield.
Oh, you
he
guys
only
are
cleans
great.
his half because he's driving. And when he gets back in the car, she says, hello, you didn't clean the passenger side. And he said, you're not driving. You don't need to see.
Go make me a sandwich.
Oh, yeah, that's what he's thinking. Go make me a sandwich and wear this blindfold. Everything's going to be okay, baby.
Yes!
Just put your feet in the stirrups.
Lewis on Mix 95.7. It's 9:33. Steve goes to the movies in just a second.
Yeah, I'm assuming Wreck-It Ralph, Creed 2, and then the other one. So,
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood, thank you very much.
Hood. Did you read about Martha Stewart getting an Uber?
No.
What? Martha Stewart got an Uber.
I love Martha Stewart. I find her highly entertaining.
So Martha gets an Uber.
She is on, she has a collection of everything. Clothes, food, tools for working in the yard. She's got a snowblower on QVC.
Oh, wow, she's a baller.
And they kiss her ass. You should see.
Well, it's Martha Stewart.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
They kiss her bottom so
they
much.
suck up to that woman like crazy. And it's entertaining to watch because she's a diva.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's no doubt she's a diva.
She's Martha Stewart.
She, I Yeah, she's a diva. So
I love that you just edited yourself.
Okay, you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
When the thin models walk out, she's like in her clothes. Martha will be like, "Oh, Susie, you look amazing!" And then Betty will walk out, and Betty will be a plus size model, and Martha will look at her up and down, and then turn back to the camera and not say a word.
That's an
outfit. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
That you need to check out.
She's a total diva.
You know what you just made me do?
She's a total diva.
You know what you just made me do?
I've seen her do it more than once. Now, maybe she doesn't do it every time because I don't buy Martha Stewart clothes, so I don't really watch it. But now I watch it just because she entertains me.
In my head, now I want to watch QVC.
Oh, my gosh.
It's the first time you've ever made me want to watch QVC.
I'm not kidding you.
Because I want to see that.
I'm not kidding you.
All right, so...
She's clearly a diva.
I'm definitely... When's the next time she's on? Probably after the holiday,
I have no
right?
idea. And you think I keep track of Martha Stewart on QVC?
Well, come on. Would it surprise me?
I do not.
Okay, well...
I do not.
That's Martha Stewart.
So Martha got an Uber the other day.
Okay.
You didn't see that story?
No.
She for the first time ever, Martha is in New York City, and Martha's like, I need an Uber. So you have choices.
Yeah.
Right? You know, you want a big luxury vehicle or, whatever.
Different cars, different drivers, different distances, everything.
And she chose the most expensive one.
Good for her.
And she gets in her Uber, and it was a mess.
Oh, no.
It was dirty inside. It was dirty on the outside. She took pictures, and she Instagrammed them.
Oh, I love it.
And she said, I want Uber to succeed. I've been a fan of the concept since day one.
Okay.
But I'm just thinking, like, can you imagine that Uber driver? You pull up, and
You're
Martha
screwed.
Stewart is getting in your vehicle, and you're like, oh, man.
You know they're going to bump you.
Come on.
Uber can fire you probably for that.
They
if your
can.
car
It's
doesn't
supposed to be clean.
And it's Martha Stewart. What did they do? I wonder what they did. Do you think they reached out with her and gave her a bunch of credits?
I have no idea.
Maybe some free rides?
I have no idea.
I would love to drive around Martha Stewart. I would ask her so many questions.
And she ordered a car, and it didn't even show up. The first car didn't show up, so she had to order a second Uber.
Welcome to Uber, Martha.
Yeah,
that
no
is
kidding.
a common thread, my friend.
No kidding. Isn't that funny?
Oh, I hate it. It is a common thread, my
I
friend.
don't know. I get a kick out of her. She just seems like such an elitist
yeah.
woman.
Kind of a little snob.
Yes.
Speaking of snobs, Steve's going to take us to the movies in a minute.
Oh.
He's a snob.
I'm a movie snob
Steve
now.
is like the furthest from a snob.
Yeah, he is.
He is, but he's got he is going to the movies.
Connie and Fish. Follow us on Instagram.
classic British tale.
This is the story of a thief. He stole from the rich and gave to the poor.
And what a poor retelling it is.
Rob!
How did you know it was me?
You called that a disguise?
Well, it fooled everybody else!
This Robin Hood has the worst ratings of any Robin Hood movie or cartoon in the history of Robin Hood movies. And that's saying a lot.
This is not gonna end well.
Yeah, you said it, buddy. Rotten Tomatoes gives Robin Hood a 16%, and Metacritic scores it a 34 out of 100. I'll give Robin Hood my worst rating ever. 1.
This is suicide.
Out of 5. Next up is Ralph Breaks the Internet, the second movie in the Wreck-It Ralph franchise.
Hey, kid! Wake up!
Ralph, what is wrong with you?
Going to the internet.
What?
This time around, Ralph logs into the internet to help save his friend's online game, and he meets a lot of interesting characters along the way.
Holy cow!
Want to get rich playing video games? Slaughter Race. It is wicked dangerous.
Ralph Breaks the Internet is the perfect movie to bring kids to this week, and critics are saying even parents will enjoy it as well.
Attention to detail is pretty impressive.
Ralph Breaks the Internet gets a 91% certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, and Metacritic scores it a 72 out of 100. I'll give Ralph Breaks the Internet 4.
Holy cow!
Out of 5. And finally is the much anticipated Creed 2.
Victor Drago, son of Ivan Drago, who infamously killed Apollo Creed, appeared today to issue a challenge to Adonis Creed.
Apollo Creed's son has to avenge his father's death by taking on the son of his killer.
That kid was raised in hate. It's dangerous. He broke things in me that ain't never been fixed. It ain't worth it.
With Rocky Balboa as his trainer, can he defeat his nemesis?
If you want to fight this man, that's your business. But don't pretend this is about your father.
The crazy thing about these movies is it isn't guaranteed Creed will win. It's almost better if he doesn't. For the most part, Creed 2 is getting good reviews, with Rotten Tomatoes scoring it an 80% and Metacritic a 66 out of 100. I love the Rocky franchise, so I'll give Creed 2 4.
I want to rewrite history.
Out of 5. And that's what's playing at the movies. You just learned about the movies. You just learned about the movies. You just learned about the movies. Don't you wish you were me? That's Steve.
Connie and Fish.
On Mix 95.7.
One Republic. I mix 95 cents.
You know I can't.
This is 9:47 with Connie and Fish. Quickly before Fish or Shish gets into his whatever he's going to do.
My tradition, my yearly tradition.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Connie and Fish's Christmas Kids starts on Monday.
Respect.
You can get a sneak peek, though, of everything that everybody at the Department of Health and Human Services registered for. It's all on our social media. So you can actually shop this weekend if you would like to. That would be great.
Maybe you can get some of those Black Friday or Cyber Monday or whatever the crap
Technically,
it is,
though,
still.
we kick it off on Monday.
So, every year, I like to share Happy Thanksgiving. You know, Adam Sandler's song, we played it earlier. We know. I mean, that's the go-to, right? It's Thanksgiving Day. He branded himself. Now, I have some friends, a couple of friends in the biz that like to have a little bit of fun as well. So I have for you right now, count them, quick Thanksgiving songs.
3.
You're gonna love them. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yes.
Number 1.
Chillin' with my kin, candied yams ain't my thing. Baby, baby, no turkey, cause I'm a vegan. I'm not cranberry-in, I don't want no stuffing. Baby, baby, all I want this year for Thanksgiving's piled on my plate, mashed potato style. Pass the gravy, mashed potato style.
You like that one? You
Yeah,
like that one? All right, all right.
I wasn't sold until I heard "Pass the Gravy."
Yeah, it gets every time. Speaking of gravy, here's
I do
another
like
one.
that song. Okay.
Yo, man, that looks like a butterball.
It is. Let's cook it.
Turkey and gravy. Turkey and gravy.
All right, stop. Pick up a fork and dig in. Pull up a chair because it's Thanksgiving. Something is going in my tummy. Fill up my plate twice, I'm no dummy. Will ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Open up my belt and I'll grow. To the extreme, I eat a lot like a glutton. One more bite and I'll pop my button. Dang, I can't believe how much I ate. I wait 5 minutes and I'll get another plate. Everything.
I just like that part.
I tasted so much food that we better not waste it. Love it, eat it. You're gonna gain weight. You better get a piece of pie. Grandma don't play. If there is a slice left, yo, I'll eat it. I love Thanksgiving. You just can't beat it.
Turkey and gravy.
Yeah, you like that one? All right.
I do. Turkey and
I got
gravy.
one more. Do you remember Colby Calais? Do you remember Colby Calais? She sang that song Bubbly.
Of course.
It's been a bit for the wear. Isn't that Bubbly, I think, or whatever?
It's been a herd. You sound like the Swedish chef.
Remember that song?
That was like dead on.
I feel like it was spot on. I felt like I was her just then for a minute. But here you go.
Okay.
A little remake.
This is Colby Calais.
Colby Calais' Bubbly has now been redone for Thanksgiving for my peeps. Song number 3.
Okay.
That's good. Good gravy. Hey, bring that pie over here, would you? My palate high and deep. Thank you.
It's very sweet.
It is, isn't it?
Will you count me in for another scoop of mashed potatoes? Thank you. Been eating turkey for a while now. This plate of food is quite a pile now.
Why is he so noisy?
And every time I see my chubby face, I seem to have a second chin in place. It's fatting my toes and it's whitening my nose, and my butt, I suppose, is starting to grow. This belly of mine's filled with pumpkin-y pie and a stuffing supply. My diet is blown. What else you got over there? Giblets?
Bring them on over. You wanted to end, was
I don't
it?
care if they're cooked.
No.
What am I, the health department?
All right. All right, bonus song.
It sounded like he was having a sword fight.
I know.
Oh, Frosty the turkey was a jolly happy bird with a gobble here and a gobble there, 'cause gobble's his only word. The children love Frosty 'cause his antics made them smile. He would laugh and play with the kids all day, but he wasn't a pedophile.
What?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
9:55, Mix 95.7.
Man, I just got a really upsetting text. It's from somebody that's going to be alone for the holidays. And
no.
They were wondering it. Can I read it real quick? Do you mind if I read it?
Sure, of course. Is it a rando texto or just...
It's a rando texto.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
OMG. What? LOL. When you text me that, I said, oh, well.
Dear Connie and Fish, I'm going to be alone for the holidays.
Oh. It's Casey Kasem who texted us?
I was wondering if you could help me out. I want to be alone for the holidays because my family are a bunch of butt nuggets. But could you please play the rest of Frosty the Turkey so I can find out what happened to
Frosty? This is not a real text. You're not even looking at your computer screen.
Please play it right now. If Connie says you're not even looking at your computer screen, let her know that you are.
He's lying.
I'm not. Connie's talking to the streamers. You want the rest?
Lies.
Well, here you go.
Oh, come on.
For you, Mr. Anonymous Texter. Here's your song, the rest of Frosty the Turkey.
Now Frosty would get nervous when Thanksgiving came around. So the kids gave lots of loving hugs just to calm their turkey down. Then they picked up a hammer and they smashed him in his face. And they waved goodbye as they watched him die, wondered how he was gonna taste.
Okay, now come on.
Thumpity whack! Watch his head cave in.
Okay.
Frosty the Turkey.
This is awful. You're like the worst human ever. We need to go.
I waited till the end. But what about the song that the guy that voted for Prop 1 texted it? Are you good?
The Prop 1 guy?
Yeah, he just wanted to say Happy Thanksgiving. It's not. Here you go. Take
He's
a
just
listen.
cracking himself up right now.
Thumpity whack.
Awful.
Here you go. This is for you turkey people.
You're so immature. P.S. and BTW.
Turkey, turkey, who can I turn to?
Prop 1 dude! Yeah!
My mom made gravy and cranberry sauce too.
Yes, she did.
Pass the stuffing, your mashed potatoes I adore. The dog is begging me beneath the table on the floor.
This guy gets it, man.
Turkey, I got your number. Tryptophan makes me high. Turkey, don't change your number. 867-530 Thanksgiving. 867-530 Thanksgiving. 867-530 Thanksgiving.
I'm really sad.
All right, we gotta go.
867-530.
Yeah, sorry. Thanks, guys.
Have an awesome Thanksgiving.
We close this piece out.
Christine's coming in. We'll talk to you on Monday, Mix 95.7.
Well.